Ladies and gentlemen, angels and demons, ghouls and goblins, we are back here with episode 4 of Open Dojo, the number one place in YouTube to get the best anime content out there. Like I said, I'm going to be pushing that agenda all throughout the year because you got to manifest your destiny, and that's where we're going. So, I just want to say thank you guys for joining. If you guys want to be part of the BSS, you can always go to our link tree right there on the screen where you can join our Discord, our different social media platforms on TikTok, on Instagram, even Blue Sky. We give it some love on X or Twitter for the vintage. But yeah, we are here officially back. Miles, myself, Santo, just having a blessed day. How are you, Miles? How are you?
I'm a little sad, man. We're covering Bleach. Ooh.
Chill, bro. Chill.
But
You
funny
know,
enough,
uh-huh.
it's a Bleach day. We're covering Bleach. The Bleach game came out. A lot of Bleach hype happening today, so it's kind of funny that you guys voted for this. Yeah, we're gonna get right into it. We're gonna talk about some Bleach. Oh, we're gonna slander some of your heroes and uplift some of your villains.
Yes, yes, sir. And like the title said, this is going to be the true, the definitive, the ultimate Bankai tier list. No other list is official. This one will be. And this is just based on what you guys have been saying in the Discord. Like I said again, if you guys do want to join our Discord, hit that link tree, join up because we've been pushing some propaganda, some agendas. We be talking a lot of stuff, not just anime, but also sports, social stuff, just everything in general. Like Miles is having the victory lap of a lifetime with Cardi's new album. I just want to give him a quick shout out. Is there anything you want to say to the Cardi fans?
I'm not even gonna do too much. We've been telling the world. If you're a Cardi fan and you've been around, we knew this was gonna happen. And we've been here through every phase of the propaganda. In 2020, I was saying better than Uzi, I was laughed at. I was saying he's better than Lil Baby, I was laughed at. I've been preaching this. And to see my stocks quadruple, it's a great feeling. Cardi fans, we here.
I mean, like I said, I'm gonna give Miles, I'm gonna glaze him a little bit. He's the one that put me on Cardi. I listened to the album. It was solid. I still am saying that Future had the best verse on the entire album. But Metro Radar,
He shut up and
he made some drums. He is going on a legendary run. But anyways, so what, you know what, Miles, let's do something different because people have been clamoring for this. We're just gonna drop the link from now. We're not going to wait. We're not gonna hold off. So the link is in the description. If you guys want to pull up, you sure can. While you guys are pulling up, we're gonna enter into Santo's One Piece recap. And I did take a little bit of a break because I got a little bit of One Piece fatigue, which happened. I mean, I am speed watching this. I mean, I'm on episode 601, 602 right now.
Mhm.
I just started 2 months ago, so yeah, I'm we're grinding, we're hustling. So we are on Punk Hazard,
Okay.
and something that I really liked is seeing new characters, and they're focusing, at least for now, on Law, which he's broken in my
Yes.
opinion. That room is it's insane. Like he's a he's just broken. Like if he needs to travel, if I need to get passed from one place to the next, room. If I just need to body you right quick, room. Like he's just, I'm gonna slice your torso off. I'm gonna decapitate you. I'm good. Him versus Smoker.
Mm,
I was watching that fight, and I have to give Smoker a lot of credit because
that
he,
buff.
he, he I mean, sure. I know a lot of people don't really have a lot of stock into him, but I have to say that he always holds his own. In my opinion, from what I've seen, he holds it. He never wins though,
Sure.
but but he always holds his own. I have to give him that because for the amount of people that I've seen Luffy fight or whatnot, for some reason Smoker always gives him problems. And sure, it's the weapon specifically that he uses, but in my opinion, I'm like, why isn't more people using weapons like this that have what's that stone called?
Oh, the Sea Stone,
The,
Karaseki for the Japanese fans.
yeah, the sea stone. Why don't more people have, like, this should be a standard issue in the
Yeah.
like, everyone that's giving you problems is it's this. So why not just like, hey, you don't use swords anymore, have this little baton that just bodies everybody with a devil fruit at this point. But anyways, I digress. But Law is impressive. um what's his name? Kainamon.
Kanemon.
Kanemon. Like, he
Hello, team.
what's up
Okay.
dude? But yeah, he's prideful. Sure, I'm good. He's in pieces. They just put him back together. He sliced fire. Cool. I'm not really moved. Caesar Clown, I like.
Oh, you're sicko.
I have to say, if he feels like a villain.
Oh, okay, fair.
He feels like a bad. I mean, when we first started the arc, I was like, okay, who are these kids? F these kids. We got stuff to do. And then he made him into dope fiends. I'm like, oh, okay. I'm like, this dude's different. I do get annoyed with the little music thing or sound that it makes every time he's on screen, and his laugh is annoying as hell. But I kind of, yeah, it's terrible. I don't like it. Like, he has to do it. He spams it every time, and I'm like, dude, it's just stop for a little bit. Just let's have a regular conversation. No, but I really like him because he feels evil. Like, I haven't felt that in a little bit.
Sure.
So it's getting me really intrigued. Then Virgo came in with meat on his face. Pause. Supreme pause, by the way.
Super mega pause.
But yeah, he just dog walk Law. I mean, sure, he has his heart in his hand, but my God, like, they're just taking turns at this point. Him and Caesar are just making Law look like a straight B. I mean, sure, granted, they do have his heart, but that's where I'm at. I'm enjoying it. I'm locked back in. I watch different other shows just to get like how the anime fans, a little palate cleanser. But I'm locked in, and by next episode, I should be pretty much done with this arc and the following arc, because I try to do 2 arcs before the next episode of Open Dojo.
Sure.
But yeah, that's where I'm at.
Sato, I got a question for you.
What's up?
What's your favorite devil fruit so far in the show?
My favorite devil fruit in the show so far. I haven't even given that thought. Because I like to I don't like to focus a lot on like the main things, like the main fruits, like Luffy or Blackbeard. Blackbeard's fruits is, I need a little bit more clarity on what it does. But I like just like random stuff. I like, what's his name? I call it transgender guy.
Ivankov.
Ivankov. I love
hormone.
Yeah. Ivankov's like, I love that shit.
I was gonna say Bankai at first because they both.
Yeah, I was gonna
say. Yeah.
Even Bankai, like, I just like the not so like in front main character stuff. But Ivankov's, that was so different to me. Like
Yeah, I
I was
agree.
like, okay, we're doing hormones, we're doing this. I'm like, we make Sanji, like it was
Hmm.
like it was just great. It was great. So
Gabe,
I
while you
would,
think of yours, Jaden,
uh-huh.
what's yours? What's your favorite fruit?
My favorite fruit, even though he's mid, I really like Marco's.
Oh my
I
god.
like Marco's fruit. I like Law. Law's my favorite character. It used to be Jinbei, and then Law's backstory. I'm like, yo, I love everything about Law. I like the drip. I like his devil fruit.
Drip cold.
And if I had to pick a third one, probably Kizaru or Fujitora.
Gravity and light are fire.
Yeah,
I
they're
don't think
like they're
Santo's seen Fuji yet. That's coming
No,
soon. Just Rosa.
no, no. I haven't seen him yet.
I think he's cool.
That's the new Admiral, right?
Yeah, that's one of them. Yeah.
Yeah.
And
I
then
think
Gabe,
all the
what's yours?
animals are cool.
Cause like Miles, you know, I'm watching it too, but I'm also like a little informed on more recent stuff. I think probably Kid. I liked his shit a lot.
His shit is cold. I think he's
Like
an
it a
idiot,
lot.
but his shit's
Yeah,
cold.
that's besides the point. Is
His shit is cold.
Kid,
like that one a lot.
have I seen Kid? Is Kid the one that reflects and pulls metal?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Okay, yeah, that one's cool. That one's cool.
Yeah, cause Santo, what you call it? Like you part of the reason why I started mine too, like my journey, because I'm like a little informed on One Piece, but like you giving all the like the backgrounds or not the background, the updates every time you come up here, I was like, fuck it, why not? I'm gonna just start watching. And I'm already on. I started like at the beginning of the month. I'm already at like Ennie's lobby, so I'm like,
Okay,
crazy.
He grinding.
And I have one more question, Santo. One more.
go for it.
What was your favorite arc so far in the story?
Man,
Favorite arc. Okay, let's see. I want to say Sky Island, but the only
Oh,
reason I
God.
really don't want to is because the bad guy is trash.
You're an Eno hater.
wait, you don't like Eno?
Eno is so
Yo.
garbage, bro.
Listen, I'm not gonna lie. I was on the same stance as Santo, but then when I got caught up on One Piece, I started One Piece because of y'all on PC Anime. And when I got caught up, and you just see like all the foreshadowing that comes back to that specific art, it just makes me love that arc even more. I used to hate it, but now I'm a big supporter of it.
Bro, he wants to just sail to the moon. Like, bye. He's so trash. Like this whole time, like you're like one-shotting people from across the map.
They all live, by the way.
And they true, not, but it
Bro.
just felt like his culmination fight with Luffy. I do understand that he's literally a complete counter to him.
Mhm.
But I never once believed him to beat Luffy. Like never, not once. Like every other boss fight, I mean, except Fishman Island 2, like I didn't believe him at all. He just whack, bro. Like he has such a great devil fruit, and he just trash. Like people really like him in the One Piece community, like really like him.
Yeah, he's like a fan favorite.
Mhm. From what I've heard, yeah, he's one of the.
He's a fan favorite.
He's one
His
of the
devil
most,
fruit, most beloved. Everybody wants it. They think it's the coolest. Yeah, people love him.
It has to be because it's lightning. That's it.
And Miles and
People,
Gabe, so I wanna
people
answer the
anime
question too,
fans
y'all
just
can.
like lightning characters at this point. That's all I know. I believe.
My favorite arc, mine's a very skies blue. Mine is Ennie's Lobby, but
we there right now.
I've rewatched Whole Cake recently. I really, really like Whole Cake, and that's just because I just like Big Mom's country. I like her country. I like her kids. It's really colorful. It's fun. Whole Cake is the only arc where I was stuck between fun and fear. The situation is very tense, but the environment just feels very fun and the characters are very fun. So I'm gonna say I'm gonna stand on Whole Cake.
Mine's Ennis Lobby. As soon as you said that, I said yes.
Yeah, Ennie's Lobby is just from like an objective standpoint, to me, that's the storytelling, the fights, everything about Enies Lobby is like 10 out of 10. There's nothing wrong with that arc. It's perfect.
I love that arc. That's my favorite arc to this day. I love it so much.
For sure. And so far, you, Gabe, what's your favorite so far?
So can't include Enies Lobby. I'm not done yet. So probably like, because one thing I've noticed with Sky P and Alabasta too, I really enjoyed like the conflict they had within their own islands, like politically, I guess you would put it wise, where like Alabasta, it was what's his name again? Crocodile being like manipulating everybody to think that it was what's his name? Vivi's dad, the king.
Yeah,
manipulating to he was manipulating everybody, making him think he was a hero, whatever, making him go through a civil war, all of that through all those years. And the deadass took like how many years was she gone? Like 6? What's it?
Yeah,
7 years. It took that long for them to like finally realize. So I really enjoyed that. And with Sky P too, I think Sky P is my favorite so far because I really enjoyed also like the history of the Shandorians. I really enjoyed that a lot. That was cool. Like that how there was a whole century of missing information, like Robin going through all that all the ruins and stuff. The backstory with Mont Blanc and what's his name? The super freak,
Kaigaku, I think.
I don't remember. The super duper freak long hair red.
Rowling.
Yeah. I really enjoyed that. So yeah, I'd probably say Sky Pier.
For sure.
I enjoyed a lot of that. And and it was a cool place. Like it was cloud, like the ocean, the quote unquote ocean was clouds. It was an island that flew into the sky because of the what you call it, the upward
the knock-up stream.
Yeah, the knock-up streams. It was cool as hell. I fucked with it a lot.
Okay, but yeah, like I still think as of now, Crocodile is still up there for me for my favorite villain as well. But now things are like really starting to open up. Like they just with the introduction of Virgo, I knew Joker was Doflamingo. Not because of any spoiler or whatnot, but I mean I just figured he's always laughing, he's always like doing things behind the scene. I just thought of like a deck of cards, and you know somebody's just trying to just make shit happen. So just slam a Joker down. I'm like, okay, that's probably Dolph. I'm really interested to see like what's going on after this, or what's he leading to. How Caesar is working for him. That was a big reveal because I mean, I thought Caesar would I really like him because he really makes me feel like it's evil. Like, oh, that this guy's just a sadistic character.
Yeah.
And he put me back onto Logia style fruits. Like, how are Logia fruits like the most OP?
Nah. Mythical zone.
Yeah, the zone ones are
Okay. Well, so as of now, I think where I'm at, is Marco the only mythical
zone? Sengoku.
Okay. Sengoku is a mythical zone?
Buddha, yeah.
I always attribute it to like animals or something for some reason. But
when it gets into the deities, it can just be people. So Sengoku's is the human fruit, mythical model Buddha.
Okay.
Because Chopper has one too, the human fruit.
Just a regular human.
It's just a regular human.
Okay. Oh, that's
it's
cool.
more like it's like it goes with the animals, but also with humans, obviously.
Okay.
Humans are animals.
Yeah, exactly.
Because I've always attributed Zoan stuff or
creatures basically
the mythical Zoan. I mean, I was like, okay, I saw Marco, and by the way, he does not use that.
He's ass.
He shouldn't be though, and that's what's annoying.
He's not ass. He's not an offensive character. That's how I'll be nice to him.
But like, why not? Like, dude, you can
You're
really
too
just
nice,
get
Miles. You're too nice.
He's like when I saw Marine Ford, by the way, is my second favorite. But when I saw him fighting, like, why are you not dominating? Like, why? Like,
he kicked Kizaru when it did no damage.
Yo.
We're giving out participation
I
trophies.
mean, Kizaru, he sold, like, y'all like wrestling. He flew back and sold it real good and laid down for a little bit. But then he got back up. He sold it.
But we all know that Kizaru's right now. Kizaru was my favorite admiral.
Sure.
But his attitude is annoying because he should be literally one-shotting everybody.
That wouldn't be fun.
It would be to me. I like dominating characters.
But that's why you got a Kainu though.
Ooh.
Yeah, you didn't want that.
No, I'm not gonna be like Drake.
All he does is one-shot people.
Okay. Oh, by the way, I did have a question. Do they ever show the fight between that is a fumble? That is a fumble.
We haven't seen it yet.
When I found out why Punk Hazard is the way that it is, I was like, oh, that's badass. And they keep hinting.
That's the island that's split in half with Fire and Ice, right?
Fire and Ice.
Yeah, I saw that screenshot. That was crazy.
I was like, oh my goodness, this is so cool. This is great. When are we gonna see it? And they just keep mentioning it and how it split a hole and the sea came in and all. I'm like, man, that is great. We don't get to see that.
We just recently got to see some of Aokiji's injuries from it. We didn't even know, like, the all we knew was the outcome was the L, but we didn't know, like, how they were affected, anything like that. Yeah. We will see, though. We will.
I hope so, because I'm so I would love just to see that.
Fought for 10 days, bro.
For 10 days straight. Like, let's get away from people, because we're about to do things that could wipe out civilizations.
Yeah.
We're gonna change the way the landscape is, and we don't get to see it, bro. I was a little disappointed because I was spamming next, like I was looking, finishing the episode, like let's see it. No, I'm like, nah. I hope they do something, like maybe if they don't even show it in the series or the episodes or whatnot, just do like a special episode.
Santo, you're on the right track. I'm hoping they succeed where Naruto failed, because I believe Naruto had a lot of those situations where there's some cool stuff we could have saw that's just hanging. And bro, the fans want it. We gonna watch. Y'all gonna make the money back that y'all spend animating it or whatever. Just give it to us, bro. I hope One Piece don't fumble and don't show us some of that stuff.
So
I really do. What were you saying?
He said cook.
Oh, yeah. But yeah, I really do hope so, because I would genuinely like to see just their dialogue with each other, because Akainu is just he's got blinders on. Like, this is what we gotta do. I ain't hearing nothing. Like, these are orders. This is what we gotta do. Kuzan gives me more of a, like, there's some morality behind it. Like, maybe we shouldn't.
I'm not gonna lie.
I'm gonna give pushback though. People seem to think Akainu follows orders. I don't think he follows orders. I think he starts off following orders. When he finds something that I need to, like, he saw Luffy and he heard their heritage. He saw Ace's heritage. Dragon, Roger, fuck just beating pirates. Locked in. And he won't stop. Oh, all the Whitebeard's pirates are gonna stop you now. Fuck you. Jinbei's here. Fuck you. Crocodile's here. Fuck you. Whitebeard. Fuck you. He don't care. When he's dead set on accomplishing what he wants to do, he's gonna fulfill his mission. And that's why I like him so much. He's like on Admiral when it comes to, I want to do this, I'm gonna do it. That's why Oda said if he was a pirate, he would get the One Piece in a year. When he gets locked, it's over with. You can't stop him. He's unstoppable.
Wait, Oda said that?
He said, yeah, it was in the SBS, and they were like, if Akainu was a pirate, how long would it take him to get the One Piece? He said 1 year. He'd get it. He'd have it in 1 year.
Damn. Oh man, I need to.
See, people need to start showing.
I wish there was like a
love, man.
They do, Jaden.
Like,
they need to take him up from behind that desk. Then he's like that.
Yo.
When he get out from behind that desk, it's gonna be so litty.
I mean, Jaden, for the people who are manga caught up, we saw what happened to that nigga Kuma when he stepped through a Kainu. It didn't look good. It didn't look good.
Don't tell. Don't tell.
It looked
I love Kuma.
It looked effortless.
That one's gonna hurt because I love. From what I've seen about Kuma, I am so intrigued.
He's a goat, Sam. So I'm telling you, he's a goat.
I am so intrigued. Like,
Yo.
from what he just wants to spread the word and slap people. Like, I'm so intrigued.
No God.
Bah.
Damn. Miles, I have a question, and
Sure.
I know it's a staple moment in like One Piece when Zoro after he did the thing with Kuma when Sanji walked up to him and asked him what happened.
Sure.
Why aren't people moved like that when Sanji got electrocuted by Eno and then he just stood there and he said, "I needed a light." Like that shit was cold as hell to me. I'm like,
You know, Gabe, and that's just a part of the reason why I hate Zoro. It's literally just glaze. Like,
man.
maybe it's because Zoro doesn't have a gimmick that harms your view of him a lot of the time, right? With Sanji being perverse or whatever. But it's literally just glaze. Because Sanji has a lot of moments where he's like hard body.
One of the that especially when he was like, "I just needed a light," and he just
That shit was cold.
That shit was cold. I'm not gonna lie.
It's because he's a perv.
Yeah.
It's literally the only reason why. It's because he's a perv, and
Also,
also
a bad gimmick. Yeah.
I agree because I think Zoro is literally just aura farming the entire time.
Man.
And you know they always have him working out.
Nobody kills more grunts cold like Zoro.
Yeah,
but
good propaganda right there.
Even the way they did it, like there's blood everywhere, arms folded, whatnot, and Sanji, hey, what happened? Nothing happened. Like that was cold. But I mean, when Sanji does it, like nobody really asks him. Like, there's no big fanfare. There's nothing. There's no highlighting. It's just, oh, that was a cool one line. Next.
We might gotta do a top aura farmers tier list.
Zoro,
Zoro be farm
man. Bro, the farthest I can remember was fighting Mr. Five and that woman with the ton fruit or whatever it was in that little town when they first arrived. After he woke up, he was going crazy on them grunts. I swear to God, he was killing them, and it was like he was doing a flash step. He was teleporting to one dude, teleporting to the other, took out a group of 10, then hid behind the wall. Like, bro, he was going crazy. I was like, bro, Zoro, you can all these grunts win a real fight.
Piccolo #1, bro. No
Even
doubt.
in his fights, he be aura farming. When that nigga Dash Bones was beating him up and shit just slowed down.
Yes, that was gonna bring that up next.
Like,
damn. The observation hockey after you should have died.
To be able to cut anything and nothing at the same time. Nigga, come on, bro.
Rubble falling on top of him. I was like, bro, he got it.
It's crazy. They really go out of their way to just make Zoro look amazing.
Because he got 3 swords. They gotta make him.
Like he goes on the when Kuma slaps him at Thriller Bark arc, and he's just there. Oh, all these monkeys, like, and he just like, oh, you couldn't even defeat them. He's like, I already took care of all of them. I'm like really.
It doesn't stop.
It really doesn't. It does get annoying at times, but it also Sanji gets more annoying to me. I can deal with the aura farming. I can't deal with like when they just switch bodies and I'm Sanji in Nami's body. Like I was like, oh my god, it was. I'm like, oh. It was too much. It was too much. But yeah, that's where I'm at. I'm gonna lock in. I should be finished with Punk Hazard and what's after Punk Hazard?
Dressrosa. You are not gonna be finished with that by the time,
Like
unless you Speedy Gonzalez. Dressrosa's long as fuck,
and he's only anime only. Oh my god, I did the same thing. I had to switch to reading it. It's long.
Jaden, that's what I. Just Rosa's when I officially switched to reading. I couldn't take it.
Oh gosh.
I mean, cause I watch it at work. Literally, I got 8 hours a day.
Oh, you might. Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
He
Yeah.
might bang. He might
Yeah,
bang
he
out.
might-
He might
yeah.
bang out.
That's literally the only reason I'm this far ahead, because I have the ability to just play it at work and just
You gonna
sit
catch
on
up
my
with One
desk.
Piece before Random finish Naruto.
Bro.
Man.
Don't even bring him up. Don't, Jaden. Don't even bring him up.
We're
That's the
done.
point, dude.
Like that's gonna open a whole can of
We
worms.
pressed
Like,
them behind the scenes.
It gets to a point, dude.
And so, if Random don't want to read Naruto, at least me personally, I don't know about Santo or the rest of the captains. I don't care at this point. It's up to
same.
him.
I'll give Random the benefit of the doubt because I've been trying to read Bleach. I'm trying to catch up on Bleach, and everybody's telling me to read
Well,
it.
But Bleach is ass. So,
Bro, like
Not too much, bro.
Bleach his ass,
I'm not-
Akainu behind the desk. We good. We both.
I'm not gonna be here for the Bleach
Not too
segment.
much.
I'm gonna hop out when the Bleach segment comes. But I'm only like 100 chapters in, and it's like I just want to read and just watch like so many other things. I just can't do it sometimes. Like, oh my
Random
god.
sad. You gotta finish.
Yo, like, dude, what is he talking about? He's sad.
Yo, Dill, you saying what? And you talking all of that crap? Come up here. We're gonna talk about these Bankai in a second, man.
I told him.
But yeah, I mean, Bleach. Since we're gonna be talking about Bleach, Bleach is not ass.
I don't
It's
think it's
not.
ass. I
It's
don't think
not.
it's ass. I actually enjoy it. 100 chapters, and I actually really
Yeah.
enjoy it.
All right, everybody, quiet. We got a $2 super chat from Sauce W Glaze. Cook Miles, cook.
That's
It's not hard when the kitchen open 24 hours.
Jeez. Oh my God, he a goon. But
Miles up here ore farming.
I was aura farming on Tuesday. I'm not gonna lie when I came.
my God, yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
I
you
did glaze
pulled
you.
up?
I did glaze you in the super chat.
I was
Bro.
aura farming on Tuesday. I'm not gonna lie.
But by the way, chat, if you haven't done it yet, hit that like button one time. Don't do it twice.
Please.
Just hit it one time.
Helps me
Comment,
feed my
share,
family.
subscribe, hit the
Yeah.
notification bell, do all of that. Join the Discord and just show us your support. But yeah, we're gonna be talking Bleach Bankai tier list. Bleach is not ass. Is it as great as everybody think it is? Nah. And this is coming from a Bleach fan. It's good. It's good to great at its peak. Is it amazing?
I don't
No.
think none of the big. I don't think none of the big three are bad. I don't think any of the big three are mid. I just think Bleach is the worst of the big three.
Yeah.
That's all.
Fair. I can agree with that. I do love the characters of Bleach. I do like the art style. I do like the drip. I like a lot of my favorite part about Bleach. It's music.
oh
The
my god.
the OST
It's
for
the GOAT.
Bleach.
The best.
It's hands down the best of the big three. And I love like Naruto, as you can see in the background. Naruto is my favorite anime of all time. Bleach's OST is goated.
I even like it, Bleach's power system. My only complaint is they got Hato and Kido. That nigga Kubo could have ran with that shit. And I feel like he showed it to us. He gave us some sprinkles, but he didn't incorporate it as much as he could have. Like how One Piece has hockey and he
Yeah.
ran with hockey.
Yeah.
He could have ran with Hato and shit.
I gotta hear.
I like some of the Hato, just the names and shit more than I don't like them more than a Bankai, but the names and their effects, I think it's cool that you can be a weak ass nigga, but you can stack up some Kido and create an effect that can fuck with somebody strong. I like that
I
idea.
gotta hear Rookie of Spam, Huddle number 33, Sokatsui for like damn near the whole show.
Well,
Like,
yeah.
bro.
And I'm like I completely agree with you. Like first of all, like I wanted to know like how many of them are, because I mean 33, 60, 62, like
99.
you
Yeah.
got all of these, and like it should have been like buffs or like a saboteur type for MMO fans. Like if you're trying to like buff something or debuff or just like acquiring different like not major skills but just minor skills, like that would have been so great. But
Santo, characters like Momo, who are seen as like
Man.
weaker,
yes,
they could have found a way to help their team out through Hato
yeah,
instead of just having them be weak. You know what I'm like? I think there's a lot of uses where you could have thrown it in and you could have made it work.
Salute. Angie and Jaden were throwing down on Tuesday.
Yeah, we were going at it, yo. Shout out Angie.
Damn.
Yo, Kai, who's that on your profile? That's Obito? You see, you be having stocks in the wrong
Oh, what's good?
Oh, damn.
Oh,
Kai, you be having stocks in the wrong people, but then you show up with a nigga like Obito, and it makes me get amnesia. I be forgetting about your bad stocks, and I only see the good one.
Who are the people have bad stocks in?
Everybody from Blue Lock you like?
Yes, yes. I completely 100% agree with my.
See, look, and you lot just defend bums like Batra, and like,
you like Marco? What?
Yeah, he's look. The thing with Marco, I know his place in the story.
No,
I don't do anything else besides that.
Why my man
Batra,
Batra had to catch
people
his
be putting him in conversations he doesn't belong in.
Like what you do with Shido.
Correct.
As far as I've seen, Shido can change the game instantly. I can't say the same for Batra. That's all I need to know.
Why my man Batra catching strays, man?
Miles. How many goals did Shido score in until?
Listen, bro. I'm not answering that question.
No.
He was doing his shit, but listen, he's the truest version of a striker. I value the intangibles and the extra shit. He can put the ball in the hoop, cool. That nigga can't do nothing else, nothing. And he's a bad teammate.
He's like Melo. He's like Melo.
He's worse than Melo.
We're not going to disrespect Melo to bring up Shido. Nah.
Look.
I mean,
the next arc is coming.
That's a good comp.
I'm telling you, Shido.
You're delusional.
Yeah,
we'll see. This is same with like Riddell thinking Nagi's gonna do anything. No,
he's delusional. Perfect.
Nagi is still washed. Oh my god.
I mean, I didn't know we were getting into a Blue Lock conversation, but since we're here, the fact that Nagi still needs a cheerleader at this point in the game, I am done. I'm off. He potential boy for the rest of the anime, the rest of the manga. He's potential boy at this point.
We got to chill. We might summon Riddell.
All of these stocks on these weak ass characters. No wonder why y'all be broke.
Wow.
No, patience is key.
Wow.
Patience is key. Oof.
Kai, you really think he's gonna be somebody in this? Like for real? You think he's gonna really like develop and become somebody in this story?
The only reason I think that is because number one, I think you can't introduce a character like that, a character design like that, and you're just throwing them away. I'll be honest. Like,
I think it's perfect.
I think his ability, how he plays football, can be like expanded on like a lot. Like he has like the Miles. This guy is like scoring from half in the middle of the field easily just because he can. Like I think that you have so much to do with him, but the author likes to glaze Rin, so
all the time.
Yeah, so like Shido might not get his chance, but I'm still believing it's a process.
I respect it. I believe in. Listen, man, as an Akainu fan, a guy that sits behind the desk, it becomes hard some days when I'm getting tortured by people saying he doesn't do anything. But I believe he will do something, and I know he will do something, and we're here.
I second that.
He killing it on paperwork, man.
Behind his desk, man.
Listen, man. Yo, gave me sad. What I saw from Akainu on Marineford, to me, that's enough. He killed more people in Marineford than most people have done in this whole series, so I'm good.
Fuck.
I mean,
But by the way, what's up, Kent?
What's going on, fellas? How y'all doing this evening?
Go ahead and push your YuYu prop before we start the Bleach combo.
I was just about to tell him.
Yeah.
Listen, it's not pushing. I listen. Y'all know every time I come on, I show love to the pod. I show love to the captains. You know what I mean? Because I genuinely, like, truly, I know we're in a time and age where everybody looks at it like it's glazed, but sometimes I come from an era where it's just called giving respect and everything else. So I absolutely love the show, man. I really do. And I know Santos said something about it I agree with him wholeheartedly. This is the number one anime podcast on any platform. So share it
Oh,
with anybody you know. Share it on your Facebooks. Share it on your Twitters, your Instagrams, whatever you need to get the word out. Get the word out.
and
Facts.
you are
I'm just
preaching.
I'm just trying to figure out how I've got myself tied up in such a toxic relationship with a podcast that I love so dearly. I don't understand how you can have a top 10 casual anime list and Yu Hakusho
Uh,
not even make that list. I don't
uh,
get it.
Ken, you're gonna go through your character development phase, and you just realize that Hunter x Hunter is just better. And eventually, and look,
Oh
that,
my
Listen,
that's
hold on,
god!
wait, hold
that's
on,
all it
wait, hold
is.
on,
Listen, I'm
hold on, wait,
sorry,
hold on,
but
wait,
Yeah.
hold on, wait,
I do not like Hunter x Hunter at
Oh,
all.
Hold
oh
on.
hold on,
my.
wait,
Yo,
hold on,
damn.
wait,
Yo,
It
hold on,
is
wait.
Wait,
top
wait.
rope.
Let me rephrase that when Ken's done. I'll
What the
rephrase that
hell?
when Ken's done. My fault.
Hold on, but wait. Okay, so listen, and I say this like no disrespect, like truthfully, respectfully. Every time I've ever come on and said anything about Yu Yu Hakusho, except for the first time when Radell asked us, did we have any agendas to push, is when I gave my own personal opinion and my critique of the show and how people view it. Any other thing, and this is all on YouTube, so anybody can go to it. Is
Got
on
the
Hmm.
the
receipt.
it's I got the receipts.
The
You can go
receipt.
on you can go on there and you can look. Every time I've defended Yu Yu Hakusho, I've done it from a very objective point of view, and I've done it in the stances of from the romantic couple, the romantic tier list that they did, as well as the best relationships in Shonen Jump. I've always done it based off of the criteria that has been set or based off of what I heard the captain say what they were looking at.
Sure.
When I heard everyone give their own individual not necessarily criterias, but what they were looking for when they would suggest an anime to somebody and how they went about it, Yu Yu Hakusho checked off at least two, and I went back and watched this. I went back. No, listen. I
He's
went back
backtracked.
and I watched that podcast at because I couldn't believe my ears. I went back and I watched that podcast twice, and I said for every captain. Yu Yu Hakusho checked off at least two criterias for almost every captain up there. And somehow it wasn't even thought of as an honorable mention.
Dumbass cat.
Dumbass cat.
Ken, I'm gonna say this. Here's my problem with UU for me. So yes, it does fit two of my criteria, but one of my most important one is length. Pause. And 112 episodes
Hey,
for me to
yo.
recommend to the casual viewer, that's 112. That just might be a little bit too much.
But
We
it
didn't.
ends though. But it
We
ends though, Miles. It
Yeah, but it's
ends.
112 though. I've had somebody watch a 13 episode anime that ends.
Exactly.
So my list, we didn't share all of our lists, right? The highest episode count I had in my list was 65. And that's Full Metal Alchemist. Outside of that, all of the anime I picked ended in about 13 to 24 episodes. I didn't have any long series. Give the cat a
Even
cameo. Let me get my cat.
even with that, I will say for a lot of people, even for it to not even be mentioned, and I get it for 113. I know a lot of people look at it like I genuinely get it. That is what you would call a long length of episodes. But here in this anime community, we know 112, 113 episodes. That's not really like a lot.
Yo, Pump, what's
What's going
good?
on?
What's
What's
good, Pump?
happening with it?
Dumbass cat. Stupid
Yeah,
ass
W
cat.
what's
cat,
happening
man.
with
W
it?
cat.
What's good, Pump?
Yeah. So when the I think what gets me the most is like it's not that it didn't even make the list. It was like it didn't even come off as like an honorable mention from anybody. Like when I heard criterias I heard criterias like it's gotta have culture, It's got a it's had an
Is that
impact the
Rundell's
culture,
criterion?
huh?
Yeah.
Because you know that be
And,
switching.
Yeah.
yeah, like it's got to impact the culture. It's got to be I forgot who it was even after watching
God
it
damn.
twice, but somebody said something about it having to have like a cult following. If Yu
Lonnie.
Hakusho doesn't fit cult following and impact on the culture, I don't. So I don't understand why I'm caught up in this toxic relationship. However, though, I will give my boy Santo. I will say thank you because you and Miles, y'all typically shout me out whenever y'all do have a situation where y'all do mention something about Yu Yu Hakusho. So I do thank you for the shout out when you put Yu Yu Hakusho on your anime list. So that's why you got my vote. But I'm just saying, man, we have to do something about this because this is getting beyond crazy. And to the Hunter x Hunter thing,
Oh man.
this is
Hot
Oh
shit.
no.
this I look. I apologize. I don't mean to be long winded, but I'll get this out the way, and you guys got it because I'm on episode like 277 of Bleach, so I'm gonna hop off because I don't know too much about Bleach as much as y'all would. My thing with the Hunter x Hunter thing is this: I get it that people love Hunter x Hunter because they feel like, and even I can admit, because I have Hunter x Hunter in my top five as well, that they have more complex and diverse characters.
Okay.
We sometimes, and I say this even when I speak to people around, just in my everyday life, we sometimes get too caught up as being adults and grown-ups, thinking that we have to go with something from the perspective that is more complex
I agree.
and that it intrigues our adult minds, and we casually but unawarely move away from the fact that when we first started to enjoy these things was from a very young adolescent and even a childlike mind state.
I agree.
I have no problem with Hunter x Hunter, but saying that Hunter x Hunter is better than Yu Yu Hakusho just because the characters are more complex is almost like telling me that you would prefer your life to be harder rather than it being simpler. Is how I hear when people say that type of stuff. Like, I get it. I understand it, but there's no way we have, and the problem that the biggest problem that I have is
Oh my
that
god.
we have the facts to back Yu Yu Hakusho that even in popularity, it was not competing, but it was beating Dragon Ball Z in Japan.
Yeah, we're gonna see them screenshots.
On the Bados.
You might gotta show me that far facts. I don't know about that.
In the earlier years, it is, and I know it's been, especially it was either Japan and the Philippines, or it was Japan and then it later moved on to the Philippines. But Yu Yu Hakusho was right up there in popularity and even sometimes surpassing Dragon Ball Z before it came out west. So I know for us, we take into a lot of accounts that we only look at it from the out west out aspect of it. But it's just we have to figure out something, man. We have to figure out something.
We are going to fact check that, and we were going to bring it up on Tuesday.
We
Ken,
are
you
gonna bring it
would have,
up on Tuesday. You know me. I'm starting getting to the facts instantaneously. I'm looking at it.
Ken,
And
if you were
we-
talking about specifically OG Dragon Ball, I could hear that out.
And that's what I'm seeing.
Sure.
OG Dragon Ball and Sailor Moon. It was competing with both.
Is
If
Yusuke
it
the
was
Lil
me,
Wayne of anime?
Fuck no, baby.
I
Maybe
don't know,
have to
but
give Hunter x
I
Hunter
don't, I
another
don't,
try,
I don't
but
know what that, I don't know what that correlation would relate to though, because I don't think, because when you looked at Lil Wayne for a while had a run in hip hop where he was outright just the best artist in the rap game, and I don't think Yusuke was, because
what,
Yusuke was
Miles?
Lil Wayne. Because listen, I'm a age myself because I really don't care, even though I know we're on the internet. Like, I graduated high school in '09, so I know for a fact between yeah, I know for a fact that
I won't
between
say
the
when I
years.
graduated.
Oh
No,
wait.
it's cool. Like I don't care. But like, I know for a fact between the years of '05 and when I graduated, like, bro, Lil Wayne's albums and his mixtapes, once he hit that one stupid line of "she like her candle lit and I'ma wax that," everybody jumped on Lil Wayne's bandwagon. Like it just happened. Like the
Listen, I'm the
dedications.
biggest Lil Wayne supporter, so keep cooking.
That's what I'm
Oh,
like when he
man.
was when he was dropping them the droughts and the I can't feel my face with Joel Santana. Like Lil Wayne was on top of the. There was no song on the radio where there was not a Lil Wayne verse. Yusuke, I don't think Yusuke ever had that at any moment because Dragon Ball and Dragon Ball Z exploded so rapidly, and even before then we had anime characters that we really didn't know were anime characters. We just thought it was cartoons and like Ash from Pokemon and even the Digimon main cast. But it's like he never could get that type of influence in America, I think. So I wouldn't compare it to Lil Wayne in that sense. If y'all get what I'm saying anyway.
No, we got it. I mean, it's cool. It's cool. Yu Yu Hakusho, it's cool. That's how I feel about the anime. It's cool.
Gabe, get them back up.
I
Where that
will.
I went.
I
like-
will say I pray that my wife loves me the way you love Yu Yu Hakusho, bro.
Facts.
That's all.
Yeah, bro, Yu Hakusho is just dope, bro. Man, whatever, man.
Yo, Ken, if you make you feel better, I like Yu Yu Hakusho over Hunter x Hunter too, by the way.
You nasty.
Bro,
Yeah, I think I have Yu Yu Hakusho 1, and if I'm not too sure, I believe I have
You doing it back?
Hunter x Hunter either 3 or 4.
maybe I need to read Hunter x Hunter, but when I watched it 10 years ago, I just wasn't the biggest fan as my fellow friends hyped me up as it was.
Why does he have Chill Town?
Dude, you're such a bot.
Why does he have Chill Town
Yo,
as his avatar?
Come on.
I had to.
Yo, Jim, what's good?
Yo,
And he has Mars. What is going on? Never mind. You know what? I don't want to be a part of it.
That's a demon right there. That's Rick got it.
Oh man, that's crazy, man.
Hold on, I got you.
you.
Hold on, I changed it back. Hold on, I got you.
Who's ready for Bleach?
I'm on.
That's crazy, man. That's crazy.
That's
But anyway,
a
man,
demon.
y'all boys enjoyed the
man.
pod, man. And like I said, man, share it wherever y'all can. Much respect, much love to the show, man. And I'll be seeing you guys Tuesday night, man. But y'all got to find a way to start showing Yu Yu Hakusho some more love on here.
But
You gotta talk to Riddell, man. You gotta talk to Riddell.
I heard Lonnie recommend was it Samurai Champloo or was it Cowboy Bebop before Yu Yu Hakusho got brought up? Like, come on, man, let's do better.
is he
Better
wrong?
than you,
though?
by the way.
I was just about to say he's not wrong.
I'm not jumping on that bridge with you. I'm sorry.
Anyway, man, y'all have a good one, man. I'm gonna be watching the pod while I'm playing this NCAA 25, man. Y'all boys have a good one.
Salute.
NC he hit himself.
Ain't anything.
hold on, yo.
Yo.
Okie. Oh yeah, I forgot though. You be playing that too. You hate yourself.
Yeah. Huh?
We gonna get right into this tier list.
I know nothing about Bleach, so I'm gonna hop out of here. Appreciate y'all.
I don't know
boys.
Bleach either. You sag.
But I'm only 100 chapters in, bro. I'm trying, bro.
We got 1, 2, 3.
Do better.
I didn't watch One Piece until 2023.
Ooh.
Oh, you sad.
Yeah, but hey, I caught up in 6 months. I watched all of it, read all of it 6 months.
Well, you're not sad.
All right, I appreciate y'all, man.
Anytime. We're gonna hop into this Bleach tier list. We're gonna do this tier list a little differently. My main complaint with a lot of the tier lists I see on like PC, for example, a lot of shows, I don't feel like everybody gets their own individual impact when deciding. People can vote something somewhere, you don't agree at all, and it still winds up having a spot. We're gonna do this tier list by averages. So what I mean is we're gonna do the 1 through 10 numerical, but each person is gonna get an opportunity to provide a number, provide their reasoning. I'm gonna add all of the numbers together, divide it by the amount of us up here, and then that will be the spot that it goes into. So like even if all of us were to vote 6, the person that votes 8, their vote will still be felt because it'll move it up the ladder. With that being said, I don't want people to get really focused on like rebuttaling how other people feel about the Bankai, because you're going to get your opportunity to speak and provide your own reasoning. And I want people to be very critical as well. If it's your favorite character, I don't care. I want you to really talk about how they Bankai works, what you really think about it, how it stacks up to the others in verse. and all things like that. Santo, if you can pull it up for me. Y'all are welcome to join at any time since this is an average type of number situation. Y'all hopping in later won't affect us, but we're gonna go ahead and start now. Let's see. Dill, I'm gonna pick on you. I'm gonna let you go first.
Oh boy.
It's not zooming. Hold on. I'm not hitting control.
Yeah, I can't even see. Oh my
I
god.
got you. Dill. Come on. I got you. Who's the first person you'd like to start with?
Oh, what's that nigga name? Byakuya.
Oh.
Yeah.
What's your number and why you think you got? And here's all the numbers. I got you. And just I put a little description that you can see. Ass, noticeable weaknesses at 2, flawed with exceptions, few flaws, busted. Where you think Byakuya's sword goes?
Dude, don't be sad.
No. Like that ass, it might be. So it's cool, but it don't really beat people too much like that though. It's not that impressive to me. Well, hold on, I like it, but it's not really like beating niggas like that type shit. So I might put it on like maybe like a 5, 6.
5 or 6? Which one?
Oh,
so I can put it in the calculator.
6.
6. Kai, go ahead. We're gonna just go backwards. Kai, how you feeling about Byakuya?
I think he used it in a very versatile way. I think, especially against in the Fullbring arc, I can't remember the guy he fought. I can't remember his name, but I think just how he utilizes the Bankai in general, and I think the aesthetic of it in general just looks really cool. I'd give it like a solid 7.
I'm not really moved by it. When I saw it against Ichigo, it moved me a lot. They had a really hard fought battle. I like the offense and defense, and how it was very versatile to switch between the two. But when he started getting into the whole, I could just generate thousands of swords and all of that stuff, that didn't move me. He had that one technique he only used against Ichigo that moved me, that he never used again. But then outside of that, I just wasn't really impressed. He beat a weak ass Arankar member. I don't even remember his name. He was pretty whack. It didn't do anything against Yami. It didn't do anything against the Pain Stern Ritter. As good as it is, maybe because of Byakuya himself, he never really showed what it can really, really do. He reminds me of Gara, and that's not to be disrespectful. It's just that's the easiest power comp I can give.
I can see that.
I'm gonna give it a 4. Not really moved by it compared to some of these others on the list. I'm gonna give it a 4. Yay.
I mean, damn. I agree with a lot of what you said. Like Dill said as well. He doesn't win that many fights. Visually, it's one of the best ones to me. Because I feel like just, especially later on when they upgrade the animation, I just feel like seeing all those rose petals be like, you could like really tell they're all like individual. They have good, the color is very vibrant. They all move very well. That's obvious. But like you said, he doesn't, Ichigo, the one fight with Ichigo was cool because obviously that's his introduction. They're going to make him go all out. But once Ichigo got the hang of it, it was over with. Well, he was flash stepping around it. He had that cool moment where he slashed all of them up. Once he figured out that it was a 10-foot radius that he can't do nothing with, it was over with. He got fried by the Stern Ritter. The only fight that I was moved by was when he fought the Fullbring dude when he the book. I'm a 5. Give it a 5.
Santo.
I'm gonna say the same. I give it a 5. I think it's flawed. He's not really a long range character, or the Bankai. It's not really a long ranged. It's more mid range. It's not great up close. I feel like Byakuya fights better when he's not using his Bankai, which kind of brings it down for me. It's pretty, sure. But other than that, it really doesn't do much. Like, sure, if you're fighting a lot of jobbers or whatnot, it's great. It's great crowd control. Like, I would say that. It's literally like a shotgun. Like, if you're fighting a crowd, put Byakuya there, sure. he can handle a crowd of jobbers. When he's fighting main bad guys and whatnot, I'd rather him fight without it, because I think his battle prowess, his flash step, his sword skill, his keto, all of that he's just better without his Bankai, literally. So I'm gonna give it a 5.
I added up and got our average. We're at a 5.4. So Byakuya will be placed at a 5.
Is he Ichigo Merchant?
Oh,
Ty, where are we going?
All right, I'm waiting for this guy. You see that? Is that Shinji down there in that corner?
Yep, right here.
Yeah. And you put him in 0. That's where we're going.
Give your number. Where you want him at?
Arse.
Oh, you think it? Explain why.
What?
We're going.
No. And I think this is a lot. Like this is a problem I have with Bleach just in general. Like, so his Bankai is forbidden, yeah, because of its ability, and that's I can understand, because it can come at like some consequence. But the first showing of this Bankai, it gets rid of a couple NPCs, and then he gets knocked out in one blast. I never get to see the full capability of this Bankai, and I think it could be utilized like in a lot more ways than what we're shown. So of what I've seen, it's useless.
So question, and is that more towards Shinji or the Bankai?
Can I not just put them as one person? Can I combine it?
You can't listen, since we're all giving our own opportunity to speak. However you want to judge it. If you say it's a 0, I'm adding 0 to the calculator.
Yeah, I just think it had a bit more potential, and seeing as we see other people develop their Bankai as well, I think the fact that it never got that shine to potentially develop in any like specific way, I just think it's just kind of bad.
Santo, you got a little horny there. Go ahead. What you think?
I give this Bankai a 7.
Oh wow. Okay.
And here's why. Kai said it. It's pretty much banned to be used with allies because it can affect your allies.
Yeah.
Bankais like that are banned for a reason. They're either too strong or it can be very detrimental to your own side. Yeah. Which speaks on its power. 2, I think to have a Bankai that's at least comparable to Aizen's, to me, brings its stocks very high. I do agree with you that the showing of the Bankai was very lackluster. We've been waiting for that a long time, especially after we saw him use it versus Aizen. If he uses it on anybody other than Aizen, they're getting packed up. Like literally, Aizen was like I said this before. It was the perfect counter to him, because Aizen's broken. We all know that. But the ability to reverse everything, like just the concept alone for that would make it impossible to just deal with. Hence why it is banned, because it also not just affects the enemies but also your allies. I got it at a 7.
Gabe?
I'm confused. Did we not see him fight a Stern Ritter and use his Bankai and Dog Walker?
No.
What?
She one tapped him.
He wasn't. Man, I guess I'm remembering that wrong. Well, be that as it may. So the first thing I'm gonna say outside of that is not really anything to do with the Bankai itself, but it has one of the best sounds. Like the song for it is one of the best in the show to me. That little I feel like everybody knows what it is. But I mean, since I'm remembering that fight wrong, I'll move it down a little bit. I was gonna put it at a 7. It wasn't gonna be that high anyways, but he was putting in work though that whole fight. Like he was messing her. It wasn't until she got the boost that he got one type, right? Because he was messing her up pretty bad up until that point.
I just want to make sure we can. I'm doing a quick fact check because I'm not gonna lie. I don't remember too much either. I was pretty sure he got packed.
He was literally like
because he's not in the
messing with
second
her
phase
mind.
of it, so he had to have gotten packed.
No, losing is not the problem. That I know he lost.
Yeah,
but I'm saying like before she got her buff, he was
dog
walking
yeah.
her. He was dog walking her. He was literally toying with her. So it was like I've seen it used on a respectable opponent in the Stern Ritter.
Sure.
And I understand the point where he can't use it around allies because it'll also mess them up. But I feel like that just goes to its threat and strength, because I also feel like there's another Bankai that I want to rank where I'm gonna say it's broken because of the fact that you literally can't use it around your allies because it's so strong.
Sure.
So
I get you. That's a
right.
Interesting way to look at it. Yeah, I get you.
So fuck it, leave it at a 7. I'm fine. Like it's the only reason he got cooked was because she got a crazy buff that nobody knew that was gonna happen because everybody thought it was just the Bankais that they stole. So yeah, I'm gonna leave it at a 7.
Slutla, what you think?
So, oh shit. Hold on. Okay, now we good. So, from what I remember, it's tough, but I don't know. It's good in the fact that it could like distort your perception and shit. But it's also like a double-edged sword in the way that it affects anyone around you, not just your enemies type shit. So, I'm gonna go with let's see. I'm gonna go a 6.
I'm last. Kai, I'm with you. I give it a 2. I'm not really high on it. I think the effect, if you can guarantee that one-on-one scenario, you should not lose. It's literally an automatic win condition. My problem is what I've seen in Bleach, outside of when they went to Waco Mundo and forced 1v1s, a lot of their combat is very much group scenario. The first Karakara town, group scenario. When they kidnap Orihime, group scenario. Second Karakara town, group scenario. Stern Ritter, group scenario. With there always being a group and then it creating that unknown variable of having your teammates, nigga, Yamamoto start hitting you, nigga, it's up. It's over with. Like, chaos is cool, but when you have no way to even mitigate or control that chaos outside of creating 1v1s, it just doesn't seem reliable to me. And that's why I'm going to give it a 2. The weaknesses are just too noticeable. Adding all of that up, and then I'm going to divide that by 5. It got to a 4.4, so just right below Byakuya's.
I'm mad at
it. We had Santo. Wait, no. I had Dylan Kai picked, right?
Yeah.
Gabe, go ahead. I'm gonna go last. So, Gabe, you go ahead and pick the one you want.
Get Shunsui, bro.
Okay.
Let that brother I busted.
You think it's a 10?
Yes. Yes. Okay. So, in the same breath as Shinji's, it's one of the Bankais that isn't allowed to be used in the group stage. But the fact that he was forced to be put in a scenario where he had to do it, and if he didn't do it, the fight was going to be lost. Like they were all going to lose. He needed to beat what's buddy's name? The one with the sniper?
Oh, Lily Barrow.
Lily Barrow. So the fact that once you're caught by the Bankai, there's no escaping it, no matter what happens. It's literally once you're caught in it. The only reason Lily Barrow survives because he's a god and he's literally capable of reviving himself. Sure. So the fact that, to me, it could literally beat anybody that isn't named Yuhabaha or Lily Barrow. You know, two people that person that could literally see the future and just counter it, and a literal god. So if it's to me the only two people that you could lose to, to me it's just one of the most busted in the whole show.
I'm gonna go next. I don't have it at 10. I have it at 9. My problem, it still has the same flaws as Shinji's, but it's controlled, right?
Right.
Everybody gonna die. I got full control of the outcome. The outcome is death. I'm gonna take that. It's extremely strong. Not really much to say about it. I'll give it a 9. Santo, how you feeling?
I got it. So I do have a question before I go. When he is in the axe himself,
Mhm.
he also takes damage, and he pretty much they share the same thing.
Not all of it. He shares the drowning. And whatever damage they already had inflicted on each other, they get. But the enemy suffers from additional. It's like a disease that causes additional blood loss.
I think it's in Act 3.
It causes blood loss, and then the final act where they get the rope tied around their neck, he doesn't get that either. So there's 2 acts he doesn't experience.
Can he get hit out of that?
Oh no, you can't interact with it. You're just stuck
Over
there.
with. Once you get hit by it, it's over with. Your
You're
life is
stuck.
done.
There's
Your
no
life is
escape.
done.
Is that a 10?
Okay.
Yeah.
it's an OTK.
Oh, and another thing I forgot to say. I'm sorry. I know another person gotta go. That last hit where he slashes is one of the best looking animated things I've ever seen. When it has that red line behind him.
Yeah.
That's one of my favorite frames ever in any anime I've seen. That was too cold to me. I just wanted to add that.
10 Santo, standing on it?
Yeah.
Kai?
See, it's basically an instant win, depending on the person. But then I was, how did Lily Barrow survive it?
He's a god.
He's a god. Like he's gonna come back to life.
So then, yeah, if it's just like those extreme, like people, the chances you're gonna meet are very rare. Like, yeah, he's beaten majority of people in the verse. I'll give him an 8.
Dill?
I'm not gonna lie, I just watched that. Watched it? Oh, bro, that shit is crazy. I'm not gonna lie to you. The thing he just did is crazy. I'm gonna give it a 10. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Thank you, Coach.
5. We are at a 9.4.
Round that bitch up. Okay.
Yeah.
Santo, who you want to do next?
Tosin, put him at a 1.
Ooh, okay. Me and you differ. I'm a little blind. I'm sorry, people. I gotta find them.
Oh, you got Tosin at 1?
All right. So explain it to me. Talk to me, Santo.
So if we're going back, I think Kai has the same reaction to Shinji's for me to Tosin. I feel like the area is way too small. I'm gonna shut up right quick. There's a $2 super chat from Thrill. He's basically Yamamoto, 4 stages. Cook.
Yeah.
I do like the ability to remove all your senses it seems broken. But if you're careless and you allow yourself to get grabbed or touched, that completely goes away. I think there's too much of a drawback to put it high. And Kenpachi is like, well, I remember we talking about this. Kenpachi is like the worst matchup for that Bankai. Like literally the worst.
He's insane. He's literally mentally deranged. Yeah.
Go ahead. I don't want to cut you off.
No, but I feel like I can put other people in that Bankai and they do the same thing.
Huh?
Yeah. I put Yamamoto in there. I put what's her name?
Unahana?
Okay,
Unahana in there.
I agree with her.
Yeah, that makes sense.
I feel like the drop, like the drawback is way too much. Like it's instantly nullified. Like it's just a black space if you're touched or you're grabbed. I have it at a 1.
A 1. Hold that thought for 1 second. Dre, how it works is we basically are going through the Bankai. We're each giving our own number, and then I'm adding up all the numbers, and I'm creating an average so that way everybody's opinion basically has weight in deciding on where this character goes. Okay. So
I will say though, it's when he first did it, the activation of it looks really cool. That's it for me.
Oh, when it, like the little circle pops
Yeah,
up.
when the
and
little
then-
circle
yeah,
pops
yeah,
up,
yeah,
when
yeah.
he just puts his hand and it starts spinning,
Mhm.
and then it just like it was so cool. But
Dill, how you feel?
Oh, hold on.
Rewatching it.
Yeah. I'm not gonna lie.
You got to
rewatching
refresh.
it.
Do your thing.
Yeah.
Nothing wrong with
Give me
that.
a second. Rewatch.
All right, so Kai, how you feel?
See, Santa, the only problem is that it's Kenpachi who was in it, and I think not many people are willing to just. Well, yeah, I don't think many people are taking as many hits as he did, and I don't
Right.
think many people are just willing to, let me just stand there until he deals a fatal blow so I can grab his sword. I don't think, like, you put Ichigo in that, I think he's panicking. Ichigo isn't standing there and taking that. He's done. That's what I think personally. So I think it's just circumstantial, and like the ability to take away, was it like their sight and senses, like besides like touch, I think that's just broken. So I'd give it.
Okay,
Go on, Santa.
No. I was just gonna add one more thing, or ask one thing. Does it take away abilities?
I don't
No,
think
you
they
can
ever
still fight.
explain that.
You can
Abilities
still fight.
like what? Like you can't use your Bankai in it?
You can use whatever you want. You just can't. You have no.
Can't move.
You can't see.
Can't
You
see.
can't see.
Yeah,
you
you don't
can't
know what you're doing in
hear.
there.
Nothing.
Can't smell. You can't do nothing.
Hitsugaya beats it. Rukia beats it. Byakuya beats it. All wide range attacks. Like you just
No,
gotta.
they would-
It's
They
I
wouldn't
get
know,
you with their activation.
yeah. But they wouldn't know where they're aiming. And Tozen would.
with those style of.
Hey, I don't want.
Oh my fault.
Kai, where you have it? What number?
I'd give it a 6.
Okay. So we got a 1 and we got a 6. Gabe.
Okay, I'm glad Kai said that because I thought I was misremembering it. Like the only way Kenpachi was able to beat him was the fact that he was taking fatal blows to it. He's like the only character that outside of the top ranked people are gonna take a fatal blow like that and win and be able to react that fast to grab his sword and basically counter it. So he was literally like the worst matchup for it. So if I'm being honest, if to me the only people that can even counter it are the top ranked people, and I don't even think Hitsugaya is. Don't ask me to rank his Bankai.
Yo,
I haven't seen it. Because I haven't seen it. Like what you call it, his grown version.
Oh,
I've only seen it beforehand because I'm only caught up to the anime.
Sure.
So I mean, we're not there yet. So shit. 8. It has a few flaws, bro. Like it doesn't have that many flaws.
Dill.
So I just watched it. Type shit. So the only reason Kenpachi. Wait, hold on. I have a question real quick. So
Sure.
So if you get stabbed by it, like, does that count as like you touching it?
No, you have to touch it with your hand.
Okay. Oh, okay. So
How you feel?
It's mad good, but I feel like the only reason that what's the dude name? Oh, Tosin. Sorry, the only reason that Tosin lost to it because it was Kenpachi, and Kenpachi is he's a demon. Shit. So oh fuck. So I'm gonna give it like an 8.
Santo, I am not with you. This is gonna surprise folks. I'm not gonna be nasty. I'm not gonna put it where I really want to put it. I'm gonna give it a 7. I agree with you, Santo. Those instant area wide Bankai immediately make it invalid. The Yamamotos, the Hitsugayas, the Rukias, they make it invalid. Anybody who has to actually participate in a fight, you're fucked. You're fucked. That being said, there's only about 5 characters I think that have those instant activation, wide range, insta kill Bankai. So being at that situation, I'm giving it a 7. Let's add that up. Let's divide that. Tosin is at a 6. So at least you held it back from being an 8, Santo. Where's that?
He's higher than Shinji.
I think his is better than Shinji's.
Oh my god!
Sounds right.
If he gets all those people in a wide area, they can't.
Yeah, it's over with. It's over with.
Also,
What do they do?
You can't sense spiritual pressure in there. So
and it's a fact too that the problem that they had with Shinji's was since it's such a wide range, it affects everybody. Tozen's doesn't affect everybody. It's a big enough range where you could trap one person.
And if you trap multiple and they're allies, you can make them touch it. Touch my blade. And then for the enemy, they can't escape. There's no escape. You could just capture somebody. You could put them in there and walk out. Capture complete. Nigga can't move. Santo, who you want to do next, man?
No, I went Tozen.
Oh, you picked up?
Yeah, he said Tozen won first.
I said Tozen won.
No, I'm saying no.
Oh, you want me to go again?
Yeah, I want you to pick.
Oh, we're doing.
Oh, okay.
Pick a play because I skipped myself. I let Gabe. Gabe, you picked Tozen, right?
No, no, I didn't pick Tozen.
I picked Tozen.
I thought Santo picked Tozen.
Gabe, you picked.
Yeah, because he. Okay, yeah. Let me get. Do you got that brother with the boxing gloves on here?
Wait, did I not pick?
No, you didn't pick. It's you.
You didn't pick.
Oh, I'm old, y'all. Damn, who do I want to disrespect?
Disrespect the right person though.
I'm not. This is a real tier list. I'm not gonna be disgusting. I'm gonna get her out the way. Soifan Jaikaho Raikubin. That shit's ass. Big Fat Zero. I think the fact that she's not able to move makes it ass. I think the fact that it's just a fucking missile. I don't see how most of these combatants don't dodge it. Even when she was hitting Baragon, it took her multiple hits. Easily, I think it's the worst Bankai in the series. I think her Shika is way better. The instant kill, touch of death thing. I don't know why this nuke is her Bankai. Zero. Oh, we can just go left to right. Santo, how you feel about Jaikaho Raikubin?
Trash. Say less.
You know what the thing I hate about it the most? It completely contradicts who she is as a character. She's supposed to be the leader of the stealth force, and her Bankai is a fat ass nuke that she can't move with. She just holds right here. It doesn't make any sense. This is ass.
And it's not even fast.
It's not. She gotta stand there like this, holding it for 10 seconds. Then she gotta yell it, "Are you right, Coogan? Dude!" Don't that shit is ass.
Hi, how you feel? You gonna push prop or are you in the zero camp?
It's not going above 3, but I think I kind of like the fact that it's just the total opposite of her character. I think that's just kind of funny. I don't know why. I just think it's kind of cool. But yeah, big missile, go boom. Yeah, pull it in 2.
Fair.
What the fuck is this?
Dill, he's looking at it like,
bro, no, cause look, bro, he's dying, and he just pull out a damn fucking rocket, bro.
Bro, that ass was about to lay down.
Literally,
that ass missile. That was crazy.
I'm gonna go. So I'm not gonna lie. Ooh, that shit is ass. Let me go. 1.
way to be nice, Dill. So we got a grand total of 3.
Yo.
Divide that by 5, we get 0.6, which means she's technically
she ass.
Come on.
No.
She made it, man.
She made it. She went above 0.5. She won.
Boom.
She can't even lift it. She has to drag it on the ground.
So I'll just go backwards from how we started. So I'll go again. Now I'll do a serious pick. I'm going with Gin. I think Kamishini no Yari. I know people are gonna be surprised. I think it's a 9. I think Kamishini no Yari is a 9. I think it's really fucking fast, so you have to be able to react to that speed. It goes a crazy long distance, and then as we all know, it has an insta kill ability. Mm-hmm. If he pierces you, you are dead. You're dead. Not much to say about it. I got it at a 9. Yeah, Gabe, how you feel?
Going one more. It's a 10.
You going to 10?
That shit. Okay, so like you said, not only it's the fact that it's crazy long distance, short distance. You got any range from it, but it's the fact that he lied about it for the entire show, making it seem like it was just extending, whereas it turns into dust and then reforms itself. And if it reforms itself, on the way inside you, he can leave a shard inside of your body. We saw what it did to Aizen, bro. Like, he should have died. He should have died. So it's like, man, it's a 10. It's busted. That shit is crazy to me. It was one of my favorite ones when I first watched the show.
Sanso?
I got this at a 9. If he was really trying to kill Ichigo, he would have real quick.
He said, "Yo, bro, go home."
The just the ability to just swing this, just to swing this thing, like at any range, long range, short range. Put that. I'm thinking about how to implement it in battle. Like, if you could just close distance, like you can put like the little knife, the little Mihawk butter knife, or just swing from a mile away. Like, it's great. And also that OTK potential is just there. Like, aside from the final Getsuga Tensho, I don't think anybody damaged Aizen the way Gin did. And it's at a 9 for me. I'm not gonna put it at a 10 because I don't think it's. I mean, it is busted, but you know what? Let's go. It's at a 10. Give it a 10. Give it a 10.
Dill?
Oh man. Oh my god. Bro, that dude left a hole. Oh my god. Sorry. Well, I fuck with it. So I'm gonna give it a 9.
Kai?
No, I will say what he did to Aizen saved this Bankai for me, because I'm pretty sure when he did it against Ichigo blocked that shit the first time. So, and like, first impression is important to me, because if it's like a Bankai is like a big thing, but the fact and yeah, it's Ichigo, but the fact that he blocked it, I'm pretty sure his first time seeing it, and then he like kind of adapted to it. But I know what Santo said, he could pop Ichigo. Gin probably could have killed Ichigo if he wanted to. I'd give an 8.
Not mad at it. And we are at 9.2. Okay. Sansa, who's next? You want to zoom?
In? Can you zoom in? Oh, what's his name? Is that the string guy? Orchestra.
Oh, yeah.
Oh.
Okay.
Oh, I'm gonna be nasty. If you would pick him, I'm gonna be nasty.
I have it at a 4.
Okay.
I think because if I remember, he uses strings, and you know what? I honestly don't really remember that much what the Bankai does.
So, quick disclaimer: it's a music-based Bankai. When you hear the music, you're basically manipulated by him, essentially.
Yeah, it's a puppet master type thing.
Yeah, with the music.
What's that brother's name?
Rose.
Yeah, Rose. Just Rose. Yeah.
I think it has
comments. It's illusions. He controls you via illusions after you hear the music. Yeah.
I think it does has its uses. Long range ability, sure. He pretty much. I like the aspect of it being like a genjutsu type in Bleach, sure. It's great in big crowds, but I feel like he can get knocked out of it really quick. Cover your ears. And
I'm gonna go next. I give it a 3. And because of what you just said, Sento, what happens if I just get my own Zanpakuto and I just fucking stab my fucking eardrums in? What, like, your Bankai is just useless. What if I'm deaf? Like, the fact that you have to hear the music I don't remember how they animated it. I don't know if the music's extremely loud, but I'm pretty sure when he lost, the guy had earplugs. If I'm not mistaken.
Yeah.
Yo, you know what? I think he did. I think I remember it. Hold on, let me see.
I think he did. Yeah.
If I just go like this,
Shit, I'm fine with these.
What
headphones.
happens
I got
next?
noise cancellation.
wait, didn't Master he blew his eardrums out. He did something crazy with his ears.
Yeah.
Star, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, he
The star-
poked his ears out so he couldn't hear this music.
Yeah,
Yeah, that shit is that. What?
Yeah, I'm giving it a 3. I'm good. Gabe. Oh yeah, he ruptured his eardrums. Yeah.
Yeah, he poked his ears out.
Yeah. 2.
That's so crazy. That's like if you're just willing to lose your hearing, it's over with. It's useless. Yeah, come on, bro.
We're fighting to the death anyway. I'll give up my ears to live another day. I'm not gonna lie.
Bro.
Kai, how you feel?
I was trying to remember because I've only seen it against the wrestler guy.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's the only time he uses it, I think.
Is it? Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Didn't he explain his ability to the wrestler guy?
Who?
He think he did.
Rose, I'm pretty sure he explained his ability of the Bankai to the wrestler guy, and then he just poked his ears. So yeah, I'll give it a 3.
Dill?
The Bankai is cool, but it just has one clear flaw, which is just your hearing, which don't make it that good. So I'm gonna just give it I'm gonna give it a 2.
And it's at a 2.8. We'll give it a 3. Gabe, where are we going?
Nohana 10.
Why?
She could literally revive herself over and over again, and a lot like this. That's it. She dies and comes back to life, bro. It's over with. Like you're done. The only person.
Go ahead.
Yeah, I was gonna say like she literally it was the perfect training regimen for a person like Kenpachi because she could just live over and over and over and have the same fight over and over and over again. She can kill you and bring you back and kill you again and bring you back and kill you again if she wanted to. So it's like, oh no, that's what it was. She can't bring herself back to life. She brings you back to life, and the fight just keeps happening over and over and over again.
But she can heal indefinitely.
Yeah, because of her healing thing. So yeah, that's what it was. I had it mixed up. So yeah, it's still a 10 regardless.
Yeah, I'd give it a 10 as well. I also like the cool aesthetic of it with like the blood dripping down and like the long sword she has. Yeah, I think that's pretty cool. So yeah, I'd give it a 10.
Santo?
Was the blood like an acid type thing as well?
It's an acid, but it also heals too.
It heals. Gotcha. So it heals you, damages the opponent?
So she can choose, basically.
She can choose. Yeah. 9. She's pretty much Tsunade with a sword.
I'm gonna go next before Dill. I'm gonna give it a 6.
Why, brother?
And I'm gonna tell y'all why.
Why, my brother?
I saw that Bankai in a confined space. I don't know how that would do outside. They're in a small cavern where she has the ability. The whole room is filled with it. There's not really much to outplay it. You can't take to the skies. The fact that I've only seen it in a cavern and it looked really good because they're in a small cave where she can kind of swing it around. It's bouncing off the walls and the pillars. I don't know if I'm going to be moved by that Bankai outdoors. So I'm giving it a 6.
I didn't think about that.
Dill?
I fuck with like the visuals of it type shit. So like, I have a question though. Does it have like a downside to it at all?
The one that I presented with the open space would probably be the only downside. Outside of that, I don't think it's pretty foolproof. It has decent range. It can heal. It's acid, so it just your arm is gone if it touches you.
Okay. So shit. With that being said, I'm gonna give it a 9.
8.8. So yeah, it's still at a 9. That was what Gabe picked, right?
Mm-hmm.
Kai, where are we going? A bit of Zoom.
Time. Yeah. All right. Time to get nasty. Ichigo's Tensor Zangetsu. You can put that in 3.
This one.
Yeah.
Why is it a 3? And why do I low-key agree with you?
All right. Besides Ichigo already being a Getsuga Tensho merchant, the only thing that really saves this Bankai is the Hollow Mask when he uses it. I'm pretty sure the next time after, someone correct me if I'm wrong, after he used it against Byakuya, I just saw Grimjow beat the shit out of him.
Yeah, you did see that. Yeah.
So like, if all it does is increase speed, I'm like, all right, what if someone's just as fast as we just saw? What then? So, like, I think what adds on to this version of it is when he has the Hollow Mask. But when he doesn't have it, it's just nothing impressive to me. So yeah, I give it a 3.
Shit, give it a 3. He's right. I mean, nothing much you can say. It's like the best part about it was when it got first shown against Byakuya. It was like he was keeping up, but once it got towards the end, he was getting beat until the mask came out, and then that's when Byakuya had to use that final move to end the fight. So even in the mask form, he still lost with the Bankai. And then, like Kai said, after that, the next time he fought someone major, dog walked by Grimjow. He saw Grimjow again in Hueco Mundo, dog walked until he was using the mask. So it was like the only time he's ever capable of keeping up with stronger opponents is now when he's using his true form. And even then, I'm not caught up with it, so I wouldn't know. But he got dog walked by Yuhabaha with it. So it's like 3.
And that was the upgraded version.
3.
Santo?
I got it at a 2. I'm not rocking with the Kaioken in Bleach.
Yo,
Yo, that's crazy.
the Kaioken.
Yeah, I'm gonna be nasty with it too. I'm gonna give it a 2. It just has too many noticeable weaknesses. It doesn't provide him no advantage other than speed, I guess, striking power, and then he just has a stronger Getsuga. But it's never been a difference maker in any of his fights. It's literally an aura farm button. I'm getting beat. Let me aura farm real quick. Like, I'm gonna look cool. I'm gonna turn my back. Then I'm gonna just start getting fucked again. It's never been a deciding factor in any fight. Even when he first used it, it was not the deciding factor in that fight. No. So I can't give it no credit. Yeah. Dill, how you feel?
It's like y'all said, it's fine, I guess. But like the only thing that it helps him with that helps him with is speed, right?
Pretty much it.
Basically,
Nothing else.
It gets a bit stronger, but
okay, interesting. So I'm gonna give it a 3.
It's sad too because it looks so cool.
Yeah, he be farming.
Man.
Look at him. He got his back turned right there. He farming.
Word.
Kai, where are we going?
And I just went to Dill.
Oh, you picked Zangetsu? Oh,
Yeah,
so Dill, where are we going?
Oh shit! Oh my god! Oh, I'm gonna be so nasty. Oh my god! Am I like it? Oh my god!
You good?
Benji.
Here we go.
There he goes.
How you feel about Renji, Dill?
Oh, that nigga shit his ass, bro. Fuck with that, bro.
Come on, brother, slow down.
Don't fuck with that.
Man, I'm not gonna lie, that 1,000-year blood war shit not moving me either. Dill, explain why you think it's ass, man. What's going on?
Bro.
You think it's 0 for sure? 0?
Oh no.
Oh, that's what I was about to. Okay, that's why I was saying slow down.
No. Not zero. But
Is he cooked?
Where you feeling, Dill? This phone down? We're gonna come back to him. We're gonna stick with him though. Kai, how you feeling about Zabimaru?
Wait, hold on. I think he's back.
He's back? Dill, you back?
boom, I fucking lagged out. My fault.
Okay, so how you feeling? What number?
Nah, I'm gonna give it a 2. I'll give it a 2.
Huh?
That's what I'm moving me.
Yeah, that Bankai's first appearance had Renji on all fours after that. Ever since then, Like they thought that 1,000-Year Blood War shit would have done him. No, it made it look a bit cooler. That's fair. He's still got a hole put for him. Like, it's just not moving me. Like, it looks cool. That's it. I'll give it a 2.
Gabe?
2, my brother. So okay, so a lot of the like, dude, it's just a waste of a Bankai. Like, it doesn't win. It's not that strong. He put up a good fight when he first started it, because obviously you gotta like do that. But bro, like, it looks cool now. He put a hole to the dude with the star. He won that fight. But we talk about a real person. It's not doing nothing. Just a waste of a Bankai. Literally a filler Bankai.
It feels like it sometimes. Santo, how you feel?
I got it at a 3. I think it's mid. Got some long range stuff, got some short range stuff. Nothing too impressive. He gets a power boost. It doesn't do anything with his speed, with his endurance, nothing. It's a 3.
Yeah, I think it's ass. I'm giving it a 0. I've never, other than the mask dude after he had a training arc, I've never seen it do long-lasting, consistent damage to anyone. People just smack that shit away and literally break it. Yeah, it can reform and stuff, but they literally break it. They don't care about it. I've never seen anybody in this series see Zabimaru and like shake with fear. It literally, it doesn't move the needle. The laser beam Cero thing it shoots doesn't hurt nobody. And then all of like the cool insta kill moves he has with Solo Zabimaru will require extreme close range. And a lot of these fighters aren't letting that happen. Like, them Stern Ritters is not letting you get in their face without you paying the consequences for it. Yeah, I don't like Renji. I think he's ass. He's curling to me. So I'm giving it a 0.
Oh shit.
He's who?
He's curling.
Miles, you're gonna have to take that back.
So what?
You're gonna have to take that back.
Nah.
He said no. I will not.
No Krillin suspect to be happening here.
They'll go again.
Huh? Oh shit. Hold
Snake.
on. Oh, okay. Zoom in. With Lucius.
Okay. How you feeling?
The aesthetic is mad cool. The aesthetic is mad cool, but you only use it once, right?
Yeah, in 1,000-Year Blood War.
Yeah. And ooh, okay. The aesthetic is cool, but like it's too difficult to like pull off correctly. Like a lot of things can go wrong with that, John. So I'm gonna give it like a 4. Go to 4.
Damn.
What you mean?
I wasn't expecting that.
That's your number.
10 toes, bro.
You good?
Yeah.
Damn.
I was not expecting that.
Santo, how you feeling, gang?
Yo.
I have it at a 7. I think a lot of it, for me, at least for me, for my criteria, is risk reward.
Sure.
Benefits versus just what it can do. It can Oko. It really can. The other abilities that she does have, the one that shoots off the ground, just the big blizzard that she does, and then Absolute Zero is crazy. The reason I give it a 7 is because the drawback, it's so difficult to just get out of it. If she's fighting 2 people and she hits one, she's dead. She's literally dead. Somebody's just gonna throw a pebble and just like she's broken. I hopefully that, I mean, going forward, she does master it and she's able to come bring her even if she does, she has to bring her temperature down slowly or back up slowly. So that drawback is insane. I give it a 7. I do think it has big destructive abilities, wide range, but that drawback is is crazy. The fact that you have to bring up your body temperature slowly, she's just stuck there.
Yo, this-
Which one?
Wait, which one?
Shit,
Oh.
both of us. We the same. We the same place.
Ooh.
Yo, you sad?
No, I'm
So, Gabe, how you feel about it?
I'm gonna be nasty. I'm not gonna go that much farther from Dale. I'm gonna give it a 5.
Okay.
And this is the way I'm gonna put it, Miles. You know me with these moves that are perfect scenario type moves. Where
Yeah.
I'm gonna give an example. That shark from that damn game, Marvel Rivals. His ultimate is such a perfect scenario thing. Where if he doesn't get more than 3 people, I feel like the move is useless.
Mhm.
So when Santo said if there's more than one person when she's using her Bankai, I feel like it's quite literally useless. Where if she's literally like harming herself to the point where it can damn near kill her if she hasn't mastered it to the point where I don't even think she can. Like if Byakuya wasn't there, I don't know if she would have been capable to bring up her body temperature slowly enough to have been wouldn't have died. Yo, me, my brother. I'm too old, brother. 30.
That.
So yeah, I just feel like it's perfect scenario, perfect outcome. I think it's too high risk, too high reward for it to be higher than a 5. It's too flawed, but I can't take away from the strength of it. So that's why I'm putting it at a 5.
Kai, how you feel?
I feel like the ability to have like it's absolute 0, isn't it?
Mhm.
It can, yeah, she can get it there.
I feel like that's a really because it's so high risk, high reward. I mean, after she uses it once, she's just she just someone could literally, if Byakuya wasn't there, I'm not gonna lie, someone could have just came there and killed her. But I think because it's so because just the absolute 0 part, I'd give it a 7.
I'll give it a 7 as well. I do think that the drawback is a cause for concern. At the very least, she's going to win her fight for sure. I think that counts for a lot. I can't give her higher than a 7 though, because there's another Ice Bankai on here that can do more without the drawbacks. So yeah, let's get the final. Divided by 5, she's at a 6. Kai, where are we at? I got you.
Man, this person let me down so much. Ikaku.
Man.
Ooh, talk about it.
Like, and correct me if I'm wrong, like he just doesn't like to use it. And I'm just like, because what? If the more damage he takes, the stronger he gets.
It charges up
Theoretically, he could cut anything. He could cut anything and instantly kill it, but he has to take damage for it to charge.
Yeah.
And the thing is, I think he could have been like that type of character who can just like take immense amounts of damage, and he still would have been able to like to get the hit off. He just gives off that type of like personality. But he's just a disappointment, like Lord.
Frustrated.
Let's put him in 4 and potential merchant. Like he could have been in the 7. He could have been in the 6, 7s, but we're putting him in 4.
Santo, how you feeling?
0. Ass. Trash.
Oh shit.
Garbage. Just awful. It's terrible. It can cut through anything. Sure, after I get hit for 10 minutes straight, I'm dead. Pack him up. Like, I mean, he had that much trouble with an Arankar.
Yeah.
Nah. I am not moved 0. He's literally one of the few persons I have below TN. And you guys know I hate TN.
Damn.
TN is just
You
trash.
hate TN.
Damn.
Ikaku is literally he's the guy at the basketball court with the great fit, all the cosmetics.
He looked like he could play.
Can't can't hoop.
Yeah,
That's used to PC on the wrong thing.
Gabe, how you feel?
So okay, I feel very similar in the sense of what they're saying. But I want to expand on what Kai said. The reason why he doesn't use it is because obviously, if him and the other dude with like the flower thing, they like to keep their Bankai a secret because they want to be because Ikaku wants to still be in the same like regiment as Kenpachi because he wants to. Obviously, he's the person that he looks up to or whatever. And then it's just the fact that like, bro, it's another one of those where it's perfect scenario, perfect outcome. Like he has to take hits for him to reap the full benefits of the full strength of the Bankai. And the fact that he did that against a bum Arankar, and it took him that long to only cut off his arm and still like damn near lose. Brother, that shit is ass. It's a 1. It's a 1. That shit sucks.
Bill, how you feeling?
It looks cool. The moment was fire, but that shit is a 1.
Bro, I just watched it. I'm not gonna lie. That John ain't it, bro. That dude got his ass whooped. just to not do nothing. Yeah. Ooh. That shit is ass.
Yeah, like
that shit is Zero? It's ass.
Yes.
Yeah, we giving him a 0. I'm giving that nigga a 0.
Okay.
Ball freak.
I don't.
He averages out to a 1. He right there with Soifon.
I get it. You don't like using it because you got to get your ass whooped. Like, nah,
yeah, like
trash.
I thought I was being nice at least.
Gabe, where we going?
What's his name? Hold on, I had him right here. That brother Kensei Mugarama. Put that brother at 0. That shit is ass.
You don't like Kensei?
Fuck no, that shit sucks. That shit is ass. Before he got became a visor, he got whooped. It was nobody. It was buns. And even after he became a visor, what does it do? Explain it to me, please.
So when he throws his punches, he creates explosions. So it's only close range. He a boxer. Right. So he get in there.
Right.
And he's just blowing you up. And that's all he do.
Shit.
That's it.
0.
Yeah. Sweat. Yeah, that's it.
0. My brother put that shit in me.
Fine, how you feel?
Look, he'll get a 2 because of its design.
I'm not even moved by that. I'm sorry. That shit like,
I think the design is cool. I think like the knuckle dusters around his hands are cool. But what you're coming with is just explosions when I punch you. I mean,
yeah,
buddy, you ain't making it far. So no, we'll give him a 1.
Damn, you switching up to a 1?
Yeah, I give him a 1.
Fanto, how you feel?
I give it a 3. It's cool. He can scrap. So as long as his fist is touching you, the explosions happen like continuously. So it's not like every time he punches. No, if he literally just puts his hand on your chest like this, it's constant explosions.
Until he releases the touch. Right? Is that that's what it means?
Sure. It's out of 3. It's out of 3. It's cool. He can scrap. He's better than Soifon. He's better than Ikaku. He's better than Renji. It's Bankai.
I'm gonna go next real quick. I'm a versatility merchant, but if I had to choose between close range and long range, I'm gonna always pick long.
Yes, I know what
that nigga has to get in close and risk his life to. This is not Hajime no Ippo, my nigga. I got a sword. You gonna box me? Sure. Yeah, I'm giving that shit a 1. I'm not moved by his shit at all. Dale, how you feel?
If I rather be Hawkeye or Iron Fist, I'm gonna pick Iron Fist, bro.
Who's Iron Fist?
Let them bitches go at your ass. You bugging.
I know what Iron Fist looked like when everybody looked at him in Marvel.
How you feel, Dale?
I'm gonna give it a 0, bro, because there's no way you weak too. So even if that John don't like almost kill him, you still trash. So it's like you're not finna win anyway. So yeah,
we're getting into the nastiness. We got another 1 back-to-back 1s.
That should be the 0.
Santa, where we going?
Let's see who we. Who's that at the end?
Oh, that's the wolf guy, the big Titan. Bankai.
Oh my.
Mike,
Your mic is muted.
You're muted.
Oh, that's Komaru.
Yeah.
Let's
dog freak.
let's be this quick. Let's put that at a 1.
Oh, you nicer than me. I'm gonna go next. I got it as a 0. His Bankai, you literally become bigger, which would be fire. But the drawback is if they hit that thing, you get hurt.
Damage.
So you become a bigger fucking target where you can just get fucked. This is
Oh,
Yeah, dude.
That's literally how Tozen beat him.
that's the dog, right?
Yeah,
dog?
Yeah.
Okay.
His final dog form is his strongest thing. Like it's
they're
better than
both they're both on here, so just rank them separately.
Right, okay.
But yeah, I mean, Miles took it straight off. He was so excited to get that off. But yeah, same thing. He just it's a giant bullseye. It doesn't make him faster. It does. I mean, it just widespread damage. That's it. I got it at a 1.
Okay.
I got it at a 0. The only time it was usable was when Tozen turned into a big ass fly. That's it.
All right.
Yeah, that's going in 0. I've seen too many. In Drag Ball, they do this a lot where they fight the big characters and they just exploit their weaknesses because they're so big. And the fact that he takes damage depending on how much like the big giant takes damage, I just think that's stupid. So just put it at 0.
Dill.
Can we do negatives or no?
Dang.
Understood.
Yeah.
And we got our first 0. It got a 0.2.
Yes.
Yo, you
Okay, my pick.
So used.
I got Snake. So I'm gonna get the obvious ones out the way real quick. Kind of run through this so that we can go on about our day. What's his nigga's name? Yamamoto. Yamamoto's an easy 10. I believe he has 4 Bankais and 1 Bankai. All 4 of those directions, the Zanka no Tachi, East, West, blah, 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 those could each be Bankai abilities. Focusing on the one that can he swings his sword, everything in his radius vanishes. This shit is broken. Yuhaha was scared of it. The entire Soul Society changed temperature. That Bankai's ridiculous. 10, easily. Gabe, how you feel?
And I mean, you said it yourself. It's dead as like 4 different Bankais in one. My favorite version of it, again, I'm going with the visually pleasing and out, like, is when the Bankai itself turns into like molten rock, and he just taps the ground, and everything behind it is gone. It's like, and then you got the one where he like puts you in a genjutsu with a bunch of skeletons, and then it's another one where he's wearing a fire cloak. Goddamn, he's I don't know, part of Fire Force, I guess. And I forget what the other one does, but it's besides, like, it's a 10. Long story short, it's a 10.
Santo?
10. Yamamoto is hoed in Bleach. Like
often.
He's so like
greatest security mask.
What's the shoot, the 2 captains with the dual swords.
Shunsui and
Uchikata.
Yeah, he should have packed them up. He played with them. They made it look like they had a chance. He got hoed. Aizen brings in the little screaming whatever thing, takes all of his Wonderwise, takes all of his flames, hoed. Then Yuha, it wasn't even him. It was
the dude with like the bald freak guy that turns,
and he gets sliced in half, like hoed. He's Datara of Bleach, but his Bankai is broken, like legit. Perfect description. He has 4 Bankais in one.
Kai?
Yeah, we'll put it in 10. I think the power of it alone speaks for itself. I think the fact that like the whole Like as soon as he released it, like just the whole Soul Society just completely changed. Yeah, I like. Hey, yeah, 10. Bankai.
Dill,
I'm gonna go 10. I'm gonna go
the first unanimous 10 of the entire thing. And then my second one,
Do the other one.
just to get it out the way, Hitsugaya.
My
10.
demon.
His second one is okay. I can't give him. Go ahead.
It's the inverse of Yamamoto's. Everything Yamamoto's can do, he does it with the cold. It speaks for itself. It has no flaws. Give it a 10. Yeah, Santo?
I give it a 9.
Oh, you sad.
Yeah, I'm just gonna give it a 9.
Gabe, even though you haven't seen it, or you guys can. So you, Dill, Gabe, and y'all want to just look it up real quick and see what it can do. And then Kai, what you think?
Yeah, I give it. I think his is better than Yamamoto's. To be fair,
I think it is too.
Because his like completely just nullifies just everything. So
for context, so for y'all who don't know, it turns out you can't use your Bankai abilities, sword abilities at all. It's absolute zero as well.
He has absolute zero.
Yeah, he waves his hand. Mm-hmm. Whatever he waves his hand at freezes instantly.
What?
Wait.
You can't use your abilities either. So if you're like a healer regeneration, that doesn't work. Your sword abilities don't work. You can't use no hot or no keto. You can't do anything within his ice. Or like within his effect. And then he has no drawbacks to it, so he doesn't have to worry about cooling down or anything like that. He just turns it on. And it's instant too.
It's just a better Rukia's.
It's way better than Rukia's.
10, I guess.
10. Yeah.
I can't wait till it gets animated. It just sounds heated.
Let's see, we got 10, 10, 10, 10, 10, 9.
Oh, wow.
That should be a 10.
9.8. Santo, you're up.
Give me is that Amagai?
Yeah, it is.
3. It's just I can throw fireballs and the weapon is atrocious. This giant it's a stew pot with a blade. It's trash. It's a 3. It has some long range capabilities while still having a shield and a sword. But the Bankai itself, it's not good. It's a 3.
Yeah, this is a filler character. I'm gonna go next real quick. Yeah, I got it as a 3 too. It's literally just a flamethrower. And then when we saw him activate it, everybody was just cutting through the fire, acting like it didn't matter. And he was forced to just go back to regular sword play as his primary means of fighting. Mm-hmm. I might actually give it a 2. I just don't think the fire doesn't move the needle, and then the blade is just a regular blade. So that's where I'm at. Gabe?
1. That sounds dumb. Means of fighting is better with your regular Shikai than your actual Bankai? Serious? And on top of that, your Bankai is fire? Yeah, but she has a nuke. That's like at least like you got a nuke. Mm-hmm. What, he got a flamethrower?
Yeah.
Everybody cuts through? You serious? That's a 1 to me from what I'm listening to.
A 1?
Ooh. Yeah, that's
what Dale, go ahead and say what you.
A 0. There's literally no point in that.
Yeah.
There's no point.
Kai?
I watched no Bleach filler, so
it speaks for itself. I'm giving it a 0 by default. Damn, I want somebody else to get a 0. He's at a 1.2.
What?
Change my shit to a 0, bro. Put that brother down.
I don't think it's gonna matter. 3 plus 2.
It'll probably be like a 0.8.
Yeah, probably. Yeah.
Yeah, 0.7.
The fact that Ikaku is not a 0 is atrocious to me right now.
Gabe, where are we going?
Ichibei, 10.
I agree. Why do you think it's a 10?
He controls everything that's black in the entire world. The fact that literally all the Soul Reapers were black. The only person that can counter that is Yuhabaha, because he can literally see the future and the past. So he's automatically gonna remember everything that he takes away. He can change your name. He can change the name of your sword. He can change he can literally change you. You're not gonna be the Miles. Your name is Arthur, and you're cooked. You're done. You're done. Like, go ahead. Yeah, like 10.
Tanto?
Yeah, I give it a 10. Just the fact that, like you said, everything that's black, he can change its name, he can control everything. And also the fact that his weapon is an actual brush with ink that he can just throw black at you. Yeah, it's a 10.
Kai?
Yeah, 10. I think there's the part was like he can half your name, and that means half your powers just gone. I think that's just completely broken. So yeah, 10.
Flutler?
Come on, bro. Why you God. So hold on. I got a question. So the only reason he lost is because he went against Yubaha, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Technically,
In short.
literally.
10 then. Okay.
And he's still alive, is he not?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So it's not like he died or anything.
Okay.
The second unanimous 10.
There was a small little clip that I don't know if you remember, where he was just sitting there. It was just a zooming on his face. Like, he's still alive. So just lost the fight.
Did you pick Ichibei, Gabe?
Yeah, I did.
Kai, where are we going?
Simple one out the way.
Now, Senjomaru. With like the threads all there on the far right, I think.
Yeah.
Is that her?
Yeah. The Squad Zero, yeah.
Oh yeah.
I'm going 8. And only an 8 because for her to use it, she has to get rid of like the other Squad Zero members have to completely go.
Mm-hmm.
And I think that's a big drawback from just everything in general. But I think the Bankai itself, well, it puts everyone in their weaknesses. I think that's just as broken as well. But I think that's a big drawback there. Only time I can use this, I got to kill 3 other people.
Yeah.
That's for each one of their bankais, right? Like if any one of those.
Yeah. Like if the dude that makes a sword wanted to use his, everybody else would have to. They would have to go. So I'm gonna give it a 9. Because obviously the reason it's not a 10 is because everybody else has to, they all have to go. But the fact that she's capable of, it's one of those where no matter what happens, she's always gonna be in a situation because they never come down from the royal palace. So if anybody does invade it, she's never gonna be in a situation like we said earlier where she's gonna harm people around her, because obviously all the other captains are gone. She's gonna be able to use her Bankai to its full extent. And the only reason why she lost is because they got their like damn near their final power up. Damn near. So Uryu, I think, got another power up to where he was able to counteract her, which is obviously another main reason why it's not a 10, because they became stronger and they beat her. So yeah. And I like the abilities too, where she wraps you up and it just cancels your Bankai. It's kind of cool. And it looks dope.
Miles, I think your mic is muted again. I give it an 8.
I'll say you, yeah.
I'll give it an 8. I think it's really strong, restricted for a reason. Range is insane. I find it very interesting because she is able to, like Kai said, put you in your weaknesses, but she never gets, she just obtains that information as soon as you're in that Bankai. So I think that's actually really cool. Only drawback was that the people that she used it on are all broken. So it just seemed like it didn't work, but that's not a knock to her. Wide range, incredibly strong, very versatile, very great looking Bankai on this list. I give it an 8.
I'm gonna give it a 10. I don't really count the people dying as a weakness because that's just the way the activation works. That's how they agreed to make it work. It's similar to Stark and his partner. That's just how their shit works. And at the end of the day, she got plot armor fucked. Kubo used Ashwalin a lot just for the sake of plot to boost his troops up. He used a strong move. Yuha Ashwalin, it invalidates it. I think outside of that very specific plot scenario, she would have convincingly won. I don't think there's any characters in this series that can deal with that Bankai. It's a guaranteed win condition, plot remove. So I'm gonna give it a 10. Dill?
Oh man, that it looks amazing. I'm not gonna lie to you. Just watching over again, it looks amazing. And y'all said the only reason that it lost was due to plot, right? Not due to like anything that they did.
Yeah, Ashwalin is a plot effect that Kubo invented. Yeah.
Okay.
Yuha literally just gave him a power boost, basically.
Oh, what the fuck? Okay. So, I'm gonna give it a 9. I'm gonna give it a 9.
I fucked up.
6.
9 plus 8 plus 9 plus 10. What'd you have, Gabe?
9.
9. Okay. All right. Who just went?
Me.
Dill, go.
Oh shit! Hold on.
And then after Dill goes, we're gonna fly through the rest.
Okay. Am I lagging or am I fine?
You good?
No, you're good.
Okay. Is the second one Kenpachi?
It is.
Yes.
Ooh, okay, I'm gonna choose him.
Where we going?
What you think it do?
He's looking at it. Give him 1 second.
Oh, we got some quick answers in this one too.
Yeah, I already know my answer. Well, Dill picked him. We'll come back to you, Dill. I'm gonna go real quick. I'm gonna give it an 8. He can cut through anything. He's extremely strong, extremely fast, all of the above. He doesn't have any. Oh, he lagged out. Give it a 9. Okay, so Dill has a 9. Yeah, I'm giving it an 8 just because he has no concept of friend or foe. If he turns it on his teammate, he can instantly kill them, like just instantly. Because it can literally slice through anything. So yeah, I'm gonna give it an 8. Santo?
Same. I'm gonna go same. The berserk mode, incredibly just a power boost, increases every physical stat. The reason what did I give it, an 8?
Yeah.
Give it an 8. The only thing that I knock it down is because it does seem to take out strategy or any kind of tactics. It's just go ham, swing, cut, friend, foe. So that because of that drawback, I can't really trust it with a team or whatnot. You're just gonna have to fight Dolo by yourself out there. I'm gonna go 8.
Gabe?
Okay, so that was very crucial information. I did not know that. I only knew the basic shit you said, where it's like you can cut through anything. He becomes like a super duper freak, like demon thing. So I was gonna give it a 10, but I didn't know that. So he's basically like the three tails cloak with Naruto. He just attacks anything blindly.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, that's
he attacks the strongest thing he sees.
Yeah, okay. Yes. 8. Yeah, it's an 8 because 8 because you can't take away from the strength, obviously. But that's a very, 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 very crucial, in my opinion. Like you're gonna attack your strongest. Like it could, like if he was in a room with, because right now they're allies. So if he was in a room with Aizen, he's going after him. If he's in a room with Shinsui, he's going after him. So yeah, that's not good. That's an 8.
Kai,
Man, put that shit at 5.
how you feeling?
No, it gives him like immense power, and it just boosts all his stats normally. But like, I think his Shika in general was good enough. Like this, I'm pretty sure this like the power was so strong it broke his arm.
Yeah.
Like,
oh, that ass.
He swung and it broke his arm. He broke his whole arm.
Yeah. Like I think at that point,
you want to move it down too?
Yeah.
What you want to move it to?
6. Oh, this physical harm as well.
Yeah,
my brother, you were 6.
Like it's helpful, but like I can't remember the little girl's name, but she literally had to apologize to him for using too much power. So I'm just thinking, well, if you're held back that much and your body's about to break, it's just like the 8 gates. Your body's about to break down eventually. It's useful a little bit, I guess. But yeah, I'll give it like a 5.
All right. Let's troop through these last couple. Let's just go left to right. This is Komamoru with the immortality, the dog shit. How you feel, Santa?
Oh no, the dog shit is right there next to it to the right.
Wait, so I have the same shit twice.
That's the second form of the big titan, and then 2 more to the right.
This is shit.
It's the same thing, yeah. So
yeah, it's the same shit.
Separate. Whatever.
Oh yeah, that's my mistake. I must have forgot that I put it and I did it twice.
Yeah, okay.
Because you can only use it once. It's cool. Immortality. If you need to pack up somebody right quick, I'll give this one an 8.
Go, Gabe.
Can somebody explain to me the benefit of the immortality if he loses his form, like he turns back to a normal dog? How is that beneficial?
Well, for one fight, he it's like a guaranteed win. You can't kill him for one fight.
Okay. So what if? I mean,
say your piece.
Again, it's those perfect scenario shits, man. It's like it's a 5. I mean, how long did he last in that form? It wasn't long either, right?
Nope.
Yeah, it wasn't that long. And then you lose your entirety of the human form he has. And then he didn't this isn't the reason why I'm demoting him, but he didn't even get to do what he wanted to do. He didn't get to avenge what you call it? What's his name? I forget. Whatever. He didn't get to avenge he didn't want to do what he wanted to do, which was annoying in my opinion, but that's just outside of the fact that his Bankai is.
I give it a 2. I don't like time durations unless it's Luffy. I don't like the concept of time restraining you in a fight and you have to race against the clock and rush to get it done. I don't like that. Same thing, big slow moving target. You can dodge it, you can run away from it, all of that good stuff. The person he's fighting wasn't even that strong. So I'm not even sure how it would stack up against stronger people. I just think it's the same exact Bankai. You know what? Where do I have him originally?
0.
Oh yeah,
oh shit, he was a 0. Okay.
I wanted to make sure he was higher than the original because it is better than the original.
Right.
But I don't think it's that much better. So yeah, I'm gonna give it a 2. How you feel, Kai?
Yeah, I'll give it a 1.
Dang.
Hey, Santa, what'd you say?
I'm not even mad at that.
I had it at what, 7 or 8?
I think you had 8. Okay, I thought I was tripping when you put 8, but I wasn't. Cool. And he averages out of 4. All right. Next is well, I don't know why I can't. Urahara. And I'm gonna be nasty.
I don't know.
Go ahead, Santa. How you feel? I know you kicked for this one. How you feel about
it? I got it at a 9.
I know.
I think the fact that you can restructure anything, even yourself, that implies healing through any wound. I can pretty much rearrange everything, including your abilities, your power, your body, whatever it may be. I think the versatility, the range of it, it's a solid, and especially with who he is, the possibilities literally are endless. You are a creator with this ability. I give it a 9.
I'm gonna go while Gabe is looking. I'm giving it a 6. I didn't see any offensive capability from this Bankai. None. Yeah, it's good at healing. It's good at restructuring the environment to create pathways, gaps, things like that. It can heal anything, which I think is really, really cool. So Urahara was able to cure his blindness that Pranita gave him. I think that's awesome. But outside of that, as far as the offensive end of the thing is concerned, it's the Marco effect to me. He's Marco. Good at healing, good at support, utilitarian, all of that good stuff. Nigga, if you can't fight, why do I give a fuck? So I'm giving it a 6. Kai?
His Bankai kind of reminds me of Bucciarati from JoJo's Part 6, like the zippers and stuff. I mean, it's a cool ability. I think it'll be useful. It's mainly useful, like if you're trying to survive. I think so. I'd give it like a 7.
Gabe?
Okay, so from my understanding, you guys said he can restructure anything. He can restructure himself and his opponent, correct?
Yes.
But I'm also reading here that he can restructure his opponent. Like the restructuring of his opponent isn't permanent. So after a while, they go back to normal, correct? And on top of that, it has a limited area of effect.
Yeah.
So to me, I see why the 6 is coming around. To me, it would be a 9, like Santos said, if it was like Geens, where the effect range is unlimited, basically. And it was faster, because I'm also reading that if you're fast enough, you could just dodge it. It's not going to affect people that are like super fast. So yeah, it's probably like a 7. Because I feel like the healing shit that he could do to himself, to his comrades, it could be viable in the perfect scenarios, in the right scenario, in any scenario, really. But like Miles said, offensively, it's flawed. Doesn't seem like it could fight any real comp. Yeah, I got a 7.
It averages at a 6. Thank God. Wow. Genjo. I'm gonna go first. We got Ichigo at 3.
Right.
Yeah.
Genjo
At 2.
right at a 2.
Same.
Any debates?
No, bro.
No. Trash.
Mayori.
Yo!
Akusoki Jizu.
Ashisogi Jizo!
Santo, how you feel?
10.
Oh, y'all nasty.
What the?
Why is it a 10?
The reason I have it at a 10 is the fact that he can make this into anything. Like it's you know what? Rephrase. I'll go 9. It's the fact that he can literally customize his Bankai to just do what he wants it to do. I think it's more him versus the Bankai.
Yes.
But I can I mean I'll stick with a 9. I'm gonna stick 10 toes down. The fact that he can customize it to whatever he needs for whatever fights that he's going to, I like that aspect. I like its wide range ability of if he's gonna use any poison or whatnot. It's versatile to whatever he needs it. I mean, yes, it is very character specific, but I just think the fact that customizable ability that he has with it, I got it at a 9.
Okay. 4?
Disgusting.
Damn, why? I thought you were gonna be high on it.
No, I'm high on him as a scientist.
That's where I'm at. Yeah.
Right. I've always tried to be very specific on that. Right? I think him as a character is probably one of the smartest like scientist characters I've seen. But as long as the Bankai, the first one, it was a big baby that spewed poison and it affected everybody. He almost
Ryu did
killed,
not give a fuck.
he almost killed what you call it. What's that girl's name?
Oh, his daughter or whatever.
Yeah. And Uryu literally he broke his thing and it got disintegrated. And then the second one, I understand the concept, but it didn't matter. Pernita literally, after he got swallowed, destroyed it, and it didn't do anything. So it's like I got it out of 4.
Yeah, I got it out of 2. I think Mayuri himself makes the Bankai very, very good. I don't think the Bankai itself is good. If you aren't smart, you can't utilize this Bankai at all. It's literally made for a super genius. And that's kind of, I've ranked all those Bankai, at least with my criteria. I don't care about what the character is doing with it. I care about what the Bankai can do. If you can't modify it, it serves no purpose. It's a 2. If I'm stupid, I can't use the Bankai. Kai?
I'd give it a 4. And I'll be honest, that design is fucking disgusting. I don't know what I'm looking at.
Oh, we have Ichigo? Oh, we have Ichigo
at 3.
2.
Yeah, I think just the poison ability is cool,
2.
but how it looks is just putting me off.
So you have so Gabe. You have Mayuri's Bankai under Ichigo.
Yeah.
What do that big baby do?
It's its own being. It's its own being. I feel like a Bankai has to give you a boost at some point. It's its own being. It doesn't do anything
Kai,
for
what
him.
number did you give?
A 4.
What does the Bankai do for Mayuri himself?
It just creates toxin, and then it allows itself to be modified. Those are its 2 abilities.
It doesn't give him a boost though. He's the same dude. It's just it's its own separate being. That with anybody that's strong enough, if they don't care about the toxin, if it's a life or death fight,
Hold on. That is quite literally what we're doing. This is not a character tier list. This is a Bankai tier list. I can rate the Bankai by what it does without involving the character at all.
Yeah, if Shinji wasn't a bum, I'd put his Bankai a bit higher.
Like, his Bankai, the second stage of his Bankai is literally to be modified. If you aren't Mayuri, you would have no usage for it. Or Hara or Aizen, maybe. It's probably about it. Sounds kind of shit to me. Moving right along. Chojiro Sasakibe, Lieutenant of Squad 1. We only saw his Bankai once.
Mm-hmm.
He used it to used it to get packed up.
We saw it twice.
And then he also used it to the blade is me. Yeah, cute. He used it against Yamamoto, and he used it against the Stern Ritter that fucked him. Santo, how are we feeling about Sasakibe Chojiro, the Lightning Dome? I agree. Gabe.
1. The majority of when we saw it wasn't even him using it.
Kai, do you have a different number to create an average?
0. Yeah, just use. Yeah, what are we doing here?
Okay. Hear me out. I'm gonna go first here. Hear me out. We don't even know what this thing can do.
Well,
but if Yuha was so terrified of it that he broke it before Ichigo can use it, to me, it has to be a 10. A guy that can see every possible future didn't want to deal with it. He destroyed it.
I mean, we don't know what it can actually do, but I just think it's pure power. I mean, yeah, I have to put
limited creator rank for him.
I'll put.
Yeah, I mean, you can. I feel like it's better if we had more like to go off of. Because I get what you're saying, right? Like, out of all the things that he fought, he saw a way to beat Yamamoto's, He saw a way to beat Ichibe's.
Oh shit! What the fuck? It didn't. Okay, this thing's
What
ass.
the hell? Brother created 5 ranks. So yeah. So if that's how it was, I can see why you think it's a 10. But it would just be better to go if we have more facts. So I feel like undefined would be fine.
I mean,
I don't know how many of y'all seen this. This is Hisagi uses this in Can't Fear Your Own World. Have you seen this guy?
I've not seen it, but I've heard about what it does.
Stanzo, have you seen this?
Well, you don't really see it. You just
have to read it.
Yeah. I have it on over there. So the chains pretty much engulf him. It wraps around his neck and also his opponent. He's a pacifist. He doesn't like fighting. So what pretty much it does, it sucks all your spiritual pressure away until either you surrender or you both die. That's pretty much the gist of it.
So it sucks his spiritual pressure, his opponent's spiritual pressure. And the only way to get out of it.
Yeah.
We're both gone, my brother.
Any damage that you both take is null and void. You literally can't hit each other. You can strike whatever, no damage. It's literally, we're here, talk no jutsu, surrender, you don't want to do this, because he's a pacifist. It's a pacifist ability.
Right, I understand that. So okay. So then if you put it that way, in what was the situation looking like when he used it?
He was going. What was that kid's name?
Ikone.
Mm-hmm. He was fighting incredibly strong character, and he just put it was like a last resort type thing.
Right.
Here, we're either surrender or we die. That's it. That's the only 2 options you have.
So, okay, so then the way I see it, right? How we usually see Bleach, we're in group. It's a lot of big group fights, and if I know there's a bigger goal than me living. We're both going out. I'm not surrendering. We're both dying, and I'm taking you out with me. Is that not?
How you feel? What number? Put a number on it.
Listen to ass. What is that?
Santa, put a number on it.
I think it's a 5.
Kai, based off what you heard or what you know, put a number on it.
Well, I was going to go pretty high with it, but the only problem I had was that it depends on the person he's trapped in. He's trapped it with, because they said here the person has higher spiritual pressure than him. Well, then he's just cooked, isn't he?
Fuck.
So yeah. So, but I think it's a really cool ability. I'd give it a 6.
In what Kai said, if let's say it's him versus Yamamoto, it combines both. So you both are getting drained at the same time. So pretty much, if Yamamoto, he pretty much has the same amount of spiritual pressure as Yamamoto. There, it's an equalized playing field type thing.
So it's not like Yamamoto clearly has more spiritual pressure.
Yeah,
and he doesn't. So like if they're like, obviously he would run up before Yamamoto. They both equally get drained.
Yes,
okay, that makes sense. Okay, still ass, but okay.
I got it at a 5. It's just either I win or we both lose.
We both lose.
So it averages out to 3.2. And then our final character is Muramasa. This is a filler character. I know, Kai, you said you don't watch filler. Gabe, did you watch this filler?
Yeah, I watched this one. They said it was.
You watched this filler?
Yes.
I'm gonna be honest. I'm giving this a 10. You have the ability to control every single Zanpakuto and remove it from the user.
Huh?
And the only way I saw it be defeated was by his own user broke him.
Yes.
Yeah, he didn't lose no fights. The soul stay with him forever until I guess he's broken, like we saw. In theory, anybody using this weapon, they could just collect a whole bunch of Bankais and be unstoppable. Or Zanpakuto rather, and be unstoppable.
How did he
Same
lose?
page, brother.
He lost because his owner broke him.
His owner, yeah.
His
So
owner said,
basically,
"I'm strong. I don't need you. I don't need your power."
if I'm remembering it correctly, his owner was a soul reaper, obviously, and then he was like fucking up, and they locked him. Like they locked him away in a casket, and they just forgot about him. But he got out. Like the spirit of his sword got out, and then it was collecting everybody else's Zanpakutos.
Yeah.
And like brainwashing them to fight against them, and then it got to a point where the only way, like literally Miles said it, the only way he lost was his own owner broke the sword. If it wasn't for that, he literally could control everybody's Zanpakuto.
His owner was one of Byakuya's
Right.
ancestors, by the way.
Right.
He was a Kuchiki. So sword prodigy, all of that stuff. So he felt like he was above the need of a Zanpakuto. That's why he broke it.
I just
That's you.
Kubo and these broken Bankai that just happened to lose.
You gotta lose somehow. He's a filler character, so it's like
It's the best filler in Bleach.
It is.
It is. J-Rob put me on it. I was gonna skip it, but he was like, I would have died if I skipped it.
What number you gonna get?
10.
Santo?
9.
Kai?
10.
9.75.
Yes.
A 10. Let me zoom out real quick. And let me say my shit. This is the BSS official community tier list for the Bankai in Bleach. We did things a little different this time, and we kind of used a different format where we used a numerical voting system instead and collected averages so that everybody's vote could kind of matter in some way, shape, or form. We're not going to go through all of them, but what we decided are the strongest Bankai in the show are Genryusai Yamamoto's Zankai no Tachi, Hitsugaya's Daigoren Hyorin Maru, Ichibei, I do not know the name of his sword, and Muramasa, who was used by Koga Kuchiki. These are the 4 strongest Bankai in the world. 2 of them were unanimous 10s. The others averaged out to it. And this is what the community's thinking.
The fact that Ikaku's not ass is killing me, bro. Oh, he's so trash.
He's at a 1.
At a 1. It's the
He
same
should
thing.
be cheeks.
He's at a 1.
He's
Pretty
getting
good.
He's getting packed up by everybody in that tier.
I think it's fine too. Because I feel like since everybody's thing has a weight into it, it's not like people are where they don't belong. Is there anybody I have a problem with? Anybody see ones they have a problem with?
We can move Ichigo. We can move Ichigo's Tensei Zangetsu down to 1.
You a hater.
No.
So that means he gotta go to ass. Ginjo.
Yeah,
Ginjo.
And Renji got to move down.
Yeah, I'm cool with that.
Oh yeah, y'all hate.
I was just about to say, so you
Yeah,
got
I think
Renji
it's
above
fine.
each other, bro.
I think that's fine.
So pretty much everybody below 5 can just go to ass, right? Except Byakuya, everybody can go to ass.
I feel like we could put Byakuya a bit higher. I'll be honest.
You're a hater. I mean, not a hater. You're a glazer.
I think Kisuke can go higher.
If he,
You're a glazer.
If Byakuya did that final move more often, I mean, my brother,
I'd be moved. Yeah,
I'd be moved. But
he has a whole move he never uses. And Santo, you came in for a Bankai with no offensive capability. Is sad.
It can be used offensively. It's just it's not shown.
I wonder why.
I mean, if I tell you that you can restructure anything, what's the first? If me and you are fighting, what's the first thing you're restructuring? Me.
Yeah, but unfortunately, my eyes didn't light. When I saw it on the pieces of paper, I didn't see that.
I mean, you saw Tosin get packed up, and you have him over, Kisuke.
Yeah, but I saw why he got packed up though.
That's completely situational.
He was fighting a psychopath. Fighting a psychopath who's gonna Oh, you're gonna keep cutting me up? It's gonna make me want to fight even more. Nigga's crazy.
I'm just going with my eyes, man.
I don't have no senses. It makes me want to fight even more. It makes it harder.
Yeah, he got it.
You psycho.
I know what I saw.
This was fun. I like this tier list. We might have to post this, Santo. We should post this.
Yeah, we will. Grab
Get hated on online so I can crash out in the comments.
Nobody cares what them Bleach fans think. We're cool.
Dang. Shout out to the Bleach community, I guess.
You know, for a whack series, this was fun.
Yeah, you said. You know, I was gonna say too, since we're on the Bleach topic, and now that I'm watching One Piece, I don't think how people, even with what I've seen most recently, I don't see how people think Bleach is better than One Piece.
They were mostly talking about the most recent anime season, not in its entirety.
No, that's what I'm saying.
Oh, yeah, I forgot. You've seen 1,000 Years.
Yeah, I've seen it. I don't know why they think it's better.
Santo, why is it better?
Again,
He gonna start giving a Michael Jordan stat.
Yes. I am.
You're moved by the IMDb scores?
But no, I am.
Okay.
If you guys have seen me, I am anti IMDb.
Okay.
Revolutionize the game.
Sure, bro.
And again, you can take mine with a grain of salt because I've seen highlights of the One Piece,
right?
the One Piece series when Egghead, yeah. But what Bleach did that year, the impact that it did, taking, like everybody says, a mid-series.
Michael Jordan.
Exactly. That matters, though.
But One Piece had a crazy impact too from what it was doing. Did it not? It had peak fights. It had peak animation. The storytelling got way deeper, and we already know what the One Piece story is.
I'll say this. If you keep putting out 9s and 10s, your impact, the impact that you have, it does get diminished. I know that sounds counterproductive, but it's reality. If
it becomes the standard,
you just expect it to be that.
Oh man!
So hear me out. If let's say One Piece is Jordan. He's constantly putting up 30. You expect 30. The impact of him going the next game and putting 30 is not as impressive. If I go from averaging 4 points to averaging 30 a game the next season, you feel that impact. Bleach is mid to good. Sometimes great at best. What it did in 1,000 Year Blood War, it's great. It's fantastic. So you feel that impact.
I have a question. What's more impressive? To me, it sounds like you're giving Bleach a boost for what it did in a short amount of time.
Mm-hmm.
So to me, I feel like the counter to the points per game thing would be like Bleach averaged 36 for 2 months, but One Piece averaged 34 on crazy efficiency for an entire season.
Sure. And we're going based on for that season. That Jeremy Lin impact was great.
Yo.
Don't get me wrong. I loved it. I'm not a hater. Like Bleach is my favorite anime because it's like I watched anime growing up as a kid. But that was like the first one, like the first super long one that I really sat down and watched multiple times. So I love it, right? It has a special place in my heart. But I can't sit here and ignore the fact that, bro, One Piece it's way too versatile, bro. It's just like it's undeniable. And especially like, and I understand what you're saying 100%. But I just like longevity matters, bro. And they did it for way longer at damn near a better rate.
Nigga, we doing all of this, talk about this. Santo's literally gonna get to Egghead and watch it and change his opinion.
I'm not.
I promise you, you're gonna watch Egghead. You're gonna be like, "Oh, I was bugging." I'm telling you.
When was that second Lucci and Luffy fight? That was in
Egghead.
Yeah, no, Santo. That fight is like
I've seen the fight.
Yeah, that fight is way better than anything in 1,000 Year Blood War.
And
I think that one's better. I think that one's better than Shunsui's fight too. And I think that fight is
in 1,000 Year Blood War, and if I'm wrong, happily like correct me. But from what the anime's doing to what the manga's doing, I mean, besides it being animated, adding in a few extra scenes with like some extra characters, we're getting the same stuff.
The next core is gonna be where we get the most anime original
New stuff. Yeah. Anime only.
Yeah. So we'll have to wait for that to see. But for right now, I agree. A lot of the stuff that we've seen is mostly what we've already seen in the manga.
Like I said, y'all Bleach fanboys, when y'all were better than One Piece, y'all were silent. 2022, when we were doing core 2 of Wano, talking about Odin and that boring ass shit, Bleach was, and that was the first core of the 1,000 Year Blood War. That was way better than One Piece that year. When y'all had it, y'all didn't want it. Y'all want it when Bleach is at its absolute best. I mean, when One Piece at its absolute best. Last year, One Piece was the best year of One Piece ever. Like, ever. I'm not giving it to y'all. Respectfully. I'm not. And and like I said, not to be that nigga, I've seen both. And I think that matters. I've watched both.
And that's why I say you can take my opinion with a grain of salt, because I haven't fully seen Egghead.
Yeah,
nigga Santo gonna watch Egghead.
Yeah, I think he'll change his mind.
He gonna get to the island and he gonna see how that shit animated. He gonna be like, yeah, I was bugging.
I think we just pity Bleach a bit too much, in my opinion. I think that's what happens, because we also let Bleach get away with a lot of things that we don't let other animes get away with.
Talk about it real quick before we go. Like what?
If plot convenience was a thing in any anime, it's very convenient in Bleach. I'm telling you that. No, not even that. You see Mugetsu? Yeah, biggest ass pull I've ever seen in my life. No foreshadowing. Just a couple chapters later, there's this strong Getsuga Tentra that can just be Aizen just because.
Oh, you're talking about the black
the
final guy? Yeah.
And all of a sudden, Aizen's very stupid when it comes to.
He didn't even die to it.
Yeah. Nope. Aizen becomes really stupid in the last half of that.
That's when he starts like going crazy.
No one talks about. Yeah. So. But shout out
to ass, man.
Sad, you're so sad.
Santo, get us out of here. Take us home. Free me from this weak ass show. Free me.
It's
so sad.
Again, it is not ass.
Oh.
Is it fantastic? Is it great writing? No.
It's a solid 7.
Good. It's good.
This shit is a 5. The definition of mid.
It is not.
The definition of mid.
It is not the definition of mid.
Smoke me a little skank. Get me a little dank. I want some mid. Go to sleep.
You're so sad.
So
I love that, right?
I hate having to close the show on this, bro. It hurts.
So is this the last time we're gonna talk about Bleach?
Yo, I gotta talk to you about that. You freak talking about LiAngelo Ball, the big 3.
Please do not vote for this shit ever again, y'all. Please.
It's
hard for me.
People might hate vote it now. But anyways, let's end this. Thank you, chat. If you haven't yet, like, comment, subscribe, hit the notification bell to get any notifications when we are live, any posts that we do. You can always hit up our link tree. Let me put it up right quick. You can hit up our link tree to join our socials, join our Discord, where we, talk about all the things anime, sports, music, anything going on in the world, pretty much. If you want to push your agenda, your propaganda, we are here for it. Yeah, Miles, anything else do you want to say? And please don't say Bleach is mid, because it's not.
Bleach is ass. He said to say it's mid. So Bleach is ass. If you're on Black Clover, is not better. Sorry, Dave.
Yeah, no, yes, it is. Dave, you're
anyway. If you're on the PlayStation 5 console, the Bleach Reaper of Souls game dropped a couple hours ago. I've been fucking with it a little bit. If you want to get your last one, pull up. Check out Severance, great show. Check out Daredevil, great show. A lot of stuff going on. Be on the lookout for us. As usual, another episode coming on Tuesday. Dojo will be back in 2 weeks. Be on the lookout in the Discord for any polls deciding what we talk about next. Hopefully it's not Bleach. I appreciate all the super chatters that came tonight. I appreciate Gabe, Kai, Dill, Ken, everybody that came up. Jaden, appreciate that as well. And yeah, y'all have a good night.
Well, Miles said it. Much love. Stay blessed. Stay tuned. Peace.